Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it is your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another live. It's early as hell. I'm tired. Okay, I see everybody. Y'all up early. Okay, let me see who all in here. Shout out to boredom. Y'all make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Donations are welcome. Okay, always remember that. I'm not one of the ones that say a lot throughout the show, but definitely remember that. Miss me with the BS. Good morning. I think I saw a Paradox in here. Yep. Good morning, Paradox. Good morning, Timothy. I clicked the wrong one. Good morning, Timothy. Good morning, everybody else in the bushes that didn't drop a comment. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jaylon, good morning. Listen, last night, let me just set the tone, okay? Because I'm gonna be honest, this content it fell into my lap, kind of. Okay. Shout out to Chosen One TV. Okay, they held auditions last night here in Columbia, South Carolina. For opening act for T.I. and Tamar Braxton on February 16th. Good morning, Ned. Good morning, D. And shout out to my girl Vanessa Young. Okay, she won. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her on YouTube. Her music is fire, and I think at the end of the live, I'm definitely gonna drop a snippet of her song. So definitely, yes, I did have a nice time for sure. Good morning, Wafflehead. Give me a minute. Let's look. We got to get it there first, but we're gonna get into all the Muwop and Melly. Now, y'all remember, let me finish my story now. I'm gonna tell y'all what we on. Okay, so I'm at the event. It's loud because again, it's different artists and stuff like that. Good morning, Kimbella. Performing things like that. So I get a inbox like, yo, I can't tell y'all who my source is or whatever. And just say, yo, I think something just dropped or whatever. And I said, okay, I'm gonna check it out when I get home. Right. But then as I'm thinking, I'm like, I looked on YouTube and I don't see nothing on my feed. I looked on Instagram, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody talking about it. So I'm like, okay, let me go grab this real quick. Okay. So I'm like, boom, boom, go pull it. I said, oh shit, okay. Bam. Now mind you, I'm in a loud event. I screenshot the first 2 pages and I just put it out. Y'all can tell, for those who follow me on Instagram, all y'all should be following me on Instagram, that it was real quick, okay? Because I didn't even put my watermark on it. I just dropped it on my Instagram like that. And that mug went up. Now, I'm tell y'all, for those who heard, I did not even realize I put music to it. So, yeah, I put Fredo Man that business to the paper. It's crazy once you thought about it. Shit, but it's out there now. But anyway, yeah, so it's out. So last night I left that event and then they held auditions for opening acts for I believe his name like Businessman D-Lo, something like that. If it's not correct, my bad. So I had to go to that. So I recorded the video real quick. I'm talking, I was trying to talk fast to get it done so I can be on time. But anyway, I didn't think that video was gonna go up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That video, and that's why I'm on live now. That video is what almost at 9K, and I just dropped it last night. I don't even think it's 12 hours old. So hey, shout out to everybody that's fool enough to watch the video. I've been trying to keep up with the comments, but y'all already know on a regular Mickey Truth video, I can't keep up with the comments. And this video for Muwop is commenting, okay? It's all over the place. So, how many minutes we in? We're into 5 minutes, okay? You know, let me just set the tone for this live. This live is strictly going to be about Muwop and YNW Melly, okay? Muwop, YNW Melly. Those are the content topics for this live, okay? Any questions y'all have concerning Muwop case, YNW Melly case, this live is for you. I'm not going to be answering no sidebar about anything else. This live is solely for that, okay? So, with that being said, y'all put y'all questions in the, matter of fact, I'm going to put a thing up. Y'all can put them in the chat. Y'all can put them in the back. Hold on. Hold on. Let me write it real quick. All right. So first and foremost, YNW Melly dropped a new song last night. It's featuring, who is all on it? I think it's featuring his brother YNWB or B Slime and somebody else. I haven't even listened to the whole thing yet. But y'all make sure y'all go tap in and listen to that. Y'all know I like Melly. I call it smooth drill. So y'all definitely gonna tap into that. Listen, do a reaction for my YouTubers, or whatever, you know, post snippets. Y'all know support the thing. Y'all already know hell. When it comes to YNW Melly, people say what I'm biased. And this is why I decided to do a joint live, okay, for Muwop and YNW Melly, okay? Because do y'all know now the conversation is I'm biased reporting on Muwop. I'm like, boy, they find a way. Okay, look, listen. For those, and then there's some people that claim they've been around since the start. And I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way I've been around since the start. Okay. Listen, throughout my career as Mickey Truth so far, I remember they said I was a mob-sized plant when I started off in the Texas sector. Yeah, Rap a Lot Mobs. Yeah, they said I was a mob-sized plant that they paid me off. Then they said Blue Da Vinci paid me off. Then they said who was the next one? They said definitely Lil Durk paid me off one time when we got into the King Von Atlanta case. They said Lil Durk paid me off. Then who else? Then it was YNW Melly, right? They said I worked for YNW Melly and I was put on YouTube to distract everybody from the facts of the YNW Melly case. Okay. Then briefly they said I was being paid off by FBG when I went to Chicago, right? And then when all shit hit the fan, people kind of stopped saying that. Now I'm biased for Muwop. I'm like, what the? So at this point, like I said, I'm not new to this. I done been around long enough to understand it's gonna come with every case. Anytime that Mickey Truth goes against the grain and really speak from my place of thought, guess what? They're gonna say I'm biased. So that's why I put the poll up. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all answer the poll. Hey, answer it honestly. If y'all feel I'm biased reporting on my coverage of Muwop case, say that. If y'all don't, say no. I mean, it really, I'm gonna be honest. At this point, like I said, I've been here for a minute. They done call me biased on almost every case that I don't go with other bloggers. Now, y'all know, for those who've been around especially for the YNW Melly case, okay, y'all know, okay, girl, yeah, they say I won't move out. They, child, okay, that shit crazy. Jennifer, good morning. So, I mean, at this point, it's pure entertainment for me because I'm just like, boy, I can't win for losing. Now, I will say this. Y'all know last year with the YNW Melly trial, I tried to like argue my case, how I'm not biased, how I'm literally just looking at it from my interpretation of how the legal system should work. Went nowhere, okay? And I said, you know what? I'm tired of fucking explaining myself, okay? Look, as soon as the 10-minute mark hit, I start cussing. I'm tired of fucking explaining myself. If y'all say I'm biased, fuck it. And then remember, that's when my free Melly thing came up, and I started saying, okay, well, fuck it, free Melly, because legally I don't see how he's guilty, okay? And that was my stance. Y'all know I got a whole shirt I wear that say free Melly. Here, I got a song, okay, that I'm literally saying, I think I got 2 songs that I'm saying free Melly on. But anyway, now, and again, I told y'all then, at the end of the day, I am a content creator. If the people, okay, are saying I'm like biased on a case, and at the end of the day, whatever I speak, obviously I'm not biased, but you know, whatever, if you call it that, I'm gonna play into it. And Melly was premium content for me. And I'll be honest, YNW Melly, I remember that live for the mistrial was the first time I ever hit 5K while on live. So hey, as a content creator and a business, it worked great for me. Okay. Now, this Muwop situation, and I'm gonna be honest, it caught me off guard that people was even coming that way. Good morning, Better. Because I was like, hold on. I literally have been covering O Block for over a year, right? I didn't really get into like everybody else until later on when the paperwork came. But you know, I've been covering King Von for a while. Remember, I was supposed to even do my series, but then the Trap Lord Rose documentary dropped, and I'm just like, hell, he done got that. So I stopped doing it. So again, I'm like, the fuck? But you know, now I just don't know what y'all want. Okay. Good morning, Coco. Hold on, wrong thing. Good morning, Ching Dollars. So I'm like, all right, so I'm bringing the conversation. I'm about to go live. Okay, we about to, whatever questions y'all have, put them in the chat. I'm going to answer them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to all the questions. But again, must be about Muwop or YNW Melly. I'm going to do a brief refresh too with the Muwop situation. I'm going to do an update on the YNW Melly situation. And y'all know how my lives go. I'm just going to be popping my ish, okay? Hey, everybody, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, I pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. And listen, shout out to everybody that's running up that video. So y'all make sure y'all continue to share my last video of Muwop files motion for acquittal, okay? We at 9K already. Hey, it might be little to others. That's a big thing for my page, okay? Normally it take me definitely some days, some weeks to get up there. So to get up there in less than 12 hours, I fucks with it, okay? So let's get into it. I've been listening mostly in the bushes. I don't find you biased at all. If anything, they are biased against you. You have nothing to gain telling the truth. And that's the thing. You know what, Beta? Thank you for that. I tell y'all, I told y'all on Triple Threat, people don't be wanting the truth, okay? The reason why, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of bloggers from day one be mad at me because I don't go with narratives, okay? From whatever I research and find, I'ma spit it just like that. My opinion is always my opinion. And y'all remember everybody was like, oh my gosh, Mickey said free Melly, right? Because everybody else was like, oh, he did it. So y'all know, like, that's kind of my thing. Going against the grain. You know, I don't go with the mass. I go with how I'm feeling, right? So it's kind of my niche at this point. I kind of do it well. So, you know, hey, they just look. Okay. Y'all remember, hell, one of the victims' daddy in the Melly case remember sent a threat at me a couple weeks ago. You know, it is what it is. It ain't stopping up. It's still free Melly. Okay. So, you know, I just, again, this is real life for sure. But when it comes to this YouTube and internet, it's entertainment. So if the people want to push this narrative, hey, let's play in it. Okay. Just make sure you hit the like button and you hit the view button. Okay. Mickey, do you think Melly will come home this time? You know what? I can't really answer that. I think on the murder case, yes. But I have to get updated on the witness tampering case. I feel like their greatest chance is going to be on the witness tampering case. But we're going to get into that too, because let me tell you, and it was perfect to put these two cases in the same live because they kind of going through similar situations. So I'm actually about to pull up Melly in a minute. Yeah, they always say. And see, it be like, it makes them mad when I feed into it. Like, they want me, like I said, now with the Melly, remember, I went back and forth. No, I'm not biased. No, I'm not biased. Remember, I'm putting in the song. Now I'm like, okay, fuck it. Free Melly. Yeah, Coco, you do say free Melly all the time. I can leave it to Coco. Anytime I drop free Melly somewhere or say, she's definitely going to be in the comments saying the same thing. Okay. Jennifer, okay. It's the YNW world. That part. Clip that. Let Melly out that cage. I didn't used to say he did it or he didn't, but after the trial just show more and more no direct link evidence. And that's the point, right? And and again, this ain't the first time I'm saying. I think I said it with Thug. I know for sure I said it with Melly. And I just said free Melly. I mean free Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say that, it's from a legal stance. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people don't care about it because they be emotionally attached to this. Like, but we're gonna get into all that because I'm gonna actually go through some questions that people have been putting out. So we're gonna get into that. KOL, what did it do? Oh, now, hold on, KOL. Did you say Melly wasn't getting out? Hold on. Let me find out you done came over to the free Melly side. Shout out to KOL. How is it tampering because he was dating old girl? Well, if they really, okay, so with the witness tampering, for the last time I looked at it, okay, let's start there. The last time I looked at it, if they really have the evidence they do and it makes it to trial, then the defense is gonna have to really break down why he was delivering messages allegedly to that inmate to get to Portland to pass along to Rihanna, right? Code name Rihanna. So that's the only reason why I say if anything. But again, remember, for those who started with me at the beginning of my coverage with the YNW Melly case, before anything, I kind of was like, oh shoot, ain't no way out of that. But again, with the legal system, everything don't make it to trial. As we know, and if you don't know, and we're gonna touch on it in a minute as soon as I get my computer up and running. A lot of evidence we saw at the first trial will not be in the second trial as of right now. And the state of Florida is pissed. They filed an appeal. Oh, and we're gonna get into that because a lot of y'all are misinterpreting what went on with the Muwop situation. I keep seeing people say appeal. It wasn't, but I'm about to get into that in a minute too. Good morning, Miami boy. Okay. If Melly go free, he better move ASAP. People want his head in Broward and Dade County. I'm gonna be honest. It probably is, probably do. But for one, I doubt he gonna want to stay down there anyway. It would be crazy for him to stay down there just because once you beat a murder, especially a double murder, you shouldn't because they're gonna get you on anything. But another thing, like if they, and I'm gonna say that if it really was like that, he wouldn't be in like moving around in jail this long. I mean, the man have been in there 4 or 5 years. That's just my opinion on that one though. But hey, yeah, I definitely think he shouldn't live there. Okay, my bad. I thought you did. It could have been another Florida person. Because y'all know Melly bring the Florida people out for the show. Hot Thoughts TV, what it do? Texas in the building. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. And again, we over here on the internet, chopping up. People love to say what people going to do to somebody, okay? Smitty, it's been a long time. Shout out to Smitty's Corner, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. People love to say that on the internet, and again, because it sounds like a Miami boy is from down there. You might know something we don't know. We don't get into the street gossip. We just talking on the internet. People love, you know what I'm saying, to say how something is going to happen to somebody, and not saying it ain't going to happen, but I mean, we don't know what these people gonna do, and you know what I'm saying. Especially in Melly's situation, Melly been in jail for years, so I'm like, maybe people pool just is in the streets and not in jail. I don't know, but normally if you want something done, it's gonna get done no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So all I'm saying, Jesus, but each his own. Now, before I get into the Melly case for the state appeal, let me clarify something. I think y'all missed it. Not everybody, but some people. The motion for acquittal is not an appeal, okay? I'm going to say that again. The motion that Muwop's legal team filed is not an appeal. They cannot, him or any other of the defendants cannot file an appeal until they are sentenced, which won't be until later this year. When I did the video, what happens next for the O Block 6, y'all should have watched it. If y'all have not watched it, make sure y'all go watch it, because I actually break it down as to what the process looks like. I even way to the fact of hold on real quick, a civil case. Okay, so again, y'all make sure y'all go check it out. This is the video right here. That's the title. Been out 13 days, and see, y'all need to run that up, because only 1,000 people know the process. We need more people to understand it. So y'all make sure I'm gonna put the link in there. And then again, y'all can just search the channel too, but make sure y'all go catch that up, okay? It's not an appeal. Another thing I said in this video, okay? Y'all do not take anything for clicks out, okay? Do not take them out. Another thing I said in that video, if I can find a part real quick, because I want y'all to go check it out. All right. No, that's the sentence. Yeah, here we go. So I don't know if y'all can really see it, but in that video, I also told y'all other deadlines, okay? The defendants have until April 16th, okay, to file post-trial motion, okay? Post-trial motion. Okay, I had to get that together. So, again, they will, in Muwop's motion for acquittal will not be the last motion we get. It's going to be plenty more from the defendants on this case, because they have until, again, April 16th. So, everybody that be like, oh, they're not this or they're not that, just remember, or you just trying to free them or make it seem like they're innocent, because they said I'm trying to make Muwop seem innocent. It's crazy. But anyway, refer back to that video. I literally did that video while the verdict wasn't even dry yet, okay? And I broke down what we should expect. I said in that video, like I repeated last night, when the verdict was read, the trial is not, the case is not over for the defendants, okay? Yes, the prosecution got their victory, but now is where, again, as y'all saw in the video when I broke down the motion for acquittal, the defense will pick out every inconsistency, every flaw, anything that happened at trial with any witnesses, hell, even with the prosecution themselves in these motions, okay? I told y'all that. Just saying, I told y'all that. So they have up until April 16th. Somebody put in my comments, and I believe it was somebody that claimed to be a lawyer once upon a time. They pop up every now and again trying to make it seem like I'm just some like, hood booger that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again, because in there, the person wrote like, "Oh, they have 28 days from the verdict to file this. They have until April 16, which is beyond 28 days." Okay, I'm just saying, which is beyond 28 days. But again, I'm going off of, again, y'all can do the research yourself, but April 16th is gonna be more motion. So yes, Mickey Truth will definitely drop videos every time a motion is filed. Okay, it will be motion. All right, now from April 16th, okay, to May 16th is going to be the window we can expect to see the government do replies to all motions. Okay, and I'm gonna do videos to that. Okay, so for all my people who saying all of a sudden I'm biased, now y'all know I've been covering this case in all the paperwork. Okay, my bank account definitely shows it. I cover all the paperwork on the case, so I'm gonna cover that too, and I'm gonna pop my ish to that and however I feel about that. Good morning, Cat. Good morning, Fox. Is that time limit as when they accept that motion? So it's gonna be a while, because after the government response, then the defense gets to reply to the responses. So as I keep iterating, right, the burden of proof is on the defense. Okay, the burden of proof is on the defense. So that means they go first, let they stuff out the bag, what they trying to do. The government comes in and say, hey, if what they saying, this is this, they reply, and then the defense come back and say, okay, bam, this is that, and then the judge makes a decision. I've seen that actually play out in person with Quando Rondo. Like I told y'all, with his bail hearing, that's how it was. It started off with the defense because they had the burden. Once the defense proved their burden, it went back to the state, and then that's how it goes. So again, it's just a process. So it may be a while. Because I'm gonna be honest, I was looking because I'm like, I never saw what the hell the decision was for the mistrial. And again, in my mind, I'm like, well, obviously they denied it because the trial was able to finish and the verdict was read. But I can't even find the freaking order for it. So I don't know. I don't know about that. But the transcripts are out, and I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to buy them. I have one set of transcripts from the day I was removed, and that's 281 pages. And I'm going to be honest, I like breaking it down and talking with y'all, but I don't get paid enough to buy multiple 200 or something pages. Now, I ain't had to buy that transcript, okay, because it involved me. But yeah, I'm probably not going to buy those, okay? So, you know, I'm going to figure out, because I kind of want to know what was how did they come to the determination to deny that mistrial? But again, I couldn't find it. Normally it'd be an order. Sharice, good morning. But anybody, okay? Bloggers, YouTubers, regular people. The transcripts are available on Pacer or whatever sites y'all be using, but for sure it's on Pacer. Y'all can go buy them. I'm gonna tell y'all now it's gonna cost, because again, $281 pages. Let me do math to that, because that's a lot of money. Okay, 281 times 10 cents. That's $28. I don't know. Damn, I thought a little bit more, but hell, they was at trial for what, 6 weeks? I'm gonna say, let me see. Let's just say 25 days. That's $700. I don't care that much to do all that. But hey, if somebody put them out, I'll definitely listen to what y'all got to say. But other than that, like I said, I do have December 6th transcript. But yeah, that's that. That's gonna be the only transcript Queen gonna be breaking down. Because like I said, this case despite it's not lucrative for me, so I'm not about to be investing money in that. Okay. Sorry to hurt anyone feeling seem like he knows he's coming home. His confidence is too high. Oh, listen, you won't hurt our feelings. Okay. For sure. I mean, he got a good stance, and I said that in my video, he do got a good stance. And I think people took that as, oh my God, Mickey, you do like, I mean, the fuck. Like, what y'all want me to say? Oh no, it don't make sense that you legally have a grounds for acquittal. Now again, when the government come back and do their reply, okay, I may change it depending on what they say, but y'all gotta calm the fuck down. Okay. like sheesh, the freak. Definitely. Mar, good morning. Look, we over here chopping it up because Mar, do you think I'm biased covering the O Block case? Like, I know you'll be honest. Be honest. You think I'm biased? So yeah, y'all, like I said, while I wait on Mar to tell me. That is the process right now. I told y'all that, like I said, although the trial is over, the verdict is in, it's still not over for the defendants. Thank you, Mar. At least, you know, because like I be like, man, come on. Appreciate that. But hey, they say I'm biased. But like I told y'all, I've been letting y'all know. And I think the people that, especially in the Muwop situation, and technically in the Melly situation, but I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say the Melly part second. I'm gonna say Muwop part first, not to get them confused. So with the Muwop situation, I believe because people don't understand that just because a person is found guilty, that means it's nothing else. Like I see people saying, "Oh, hang it up. You did what you like." I wouldn't care if somebody, man, it's Alex Mado. That man know he killed his wife and son. It's on video. He know he did, right? He ain't gonna file every motion it is per the Constitution. The lawyers have to do it. Your lawyer has to fight it, okay? Like now, if in rare instances you don't want to fight, okay, cool, you haven't. But them lawyers is gonna tell you, "Hey, let's push." So again, just because, okay, a person is filing motions, found whether you think they're guilty or not guilty, whether they're found guilty or not, it is their constitutional right. Like that's the point. It's just like it's their constitutional right. Like, period. And I gave y'all them. Hold on real quick, y'all. And I gave y'all an example. Y'all know, shout out to all the R. Kelly fans, but y'all know how I feel about R. Kelly. That man did it all. I don't care what y'all say. But remember when I broke down his freaking motion, what I said. Personally, emotionally, his ass need to stay in jail. However, when I look at the legal side of it, they fucked up, okay? They was too eager to get him locked up that they dropped the ball and did some shit that was unconstitutional. And now he has a leg to stand on. And I don't believe, I haven't even looked to follow up, but at that time he had a leg to stand on. I don't know if it got denied or not. But again, and y'all know how I feel about people that do crimes against kids. But when I look at it from a legal, I'm able to say my emotions out of it. Okay. So again, that's what it is. But to clarify, it is not an appeal. Keep it G knows what to do. I saw your comments too. Keep it G said, hey, he been telling y'all they ain't had nothing no Muwop, okay? So this is my thing. Again, this is motions. We're gonna get a lot of motions between now and April 16th. But yeah, definitely. For sure. You know, you definitely support the channel. Sure, you know, I'm on it. So clarity again, these are motions, not appeal. You can't file an appeal until you get sentenced. Speaking of sentence, and then I'm gonna go into the Melly case. Y'all don't be back and forth. They have not been sentenced, people. Okay. I see a lot of people in the comments saying, "Oh, take your time and do your life sentence." They have not been sentenced. They are facing, and I said that in the same video, so y'all make sure y'all check out the video. They are facing, okay, a mandatory life sentence. Not sentence, okay? Not at all. It's the people that's fan out hollering that you're biased. Sad because everything has been leaked in 4K and they still trying to say it wasn't them. Like, what the hell? Now, again, I'm going to be honest. And I said it in the video, and that's about as unbiased as I can be. If you ain't know these people, if nobody told you who was supposed to be who, I'm sorry. Honestly, I would not be able to tell you who was who, and I'm going to be real. That video, although it was clear to a certain degree, we couldn't see faces. Me, shout out to Music 101. We slowed that thing down. No faces was smeared up, okay? Smeared. And I'm just going to be real. It's no way, okay, that could have been clear. And it's evident that it wasn't clear in the courtroom. Because again, if you need, okay, I'm gonna get too far ahead of myself. We're gonna get into that in a minute, okay? But another thing before I go into the Melly. Listen, I have covered Muwop multiple times. Okay, for those who don't know, and again, all my videos are available. Y'all can go look. I also have a playlist. Hold on, matter of fact, let me just bring it up real quick. I try to put certain content in playlists, and all the O Block content is in a playlist. And if it's not, I'm gonna put it in there. But if y'all go over to my page, okay, I have playlists. Okay. I have Chirac content. I have Bezu content. I even got our case review content. I got, of course, a Melly. I got multiple Melly playlists. Where's O Block? Then I have O Block Rico. Okay. All my videos pertaining to this Rico, you can go over here and find all my lives, everything. And I think I got to add a couple of the newer videos. But I have a whole playlist. Okay. One thing about it, I have been, okay, telling y'all for sure, I'm going to break it down when it comes out. That's what I do, okay? I like to break things down so everybody can understand. Some people can't take their emotions out of it, so they don't get what I'm saying because they love to say, well, what if your family? And I went over that. But again, all my content is there. I have been covering, and I'm going to be honest, I have been covering O Block, right? For a while, as far as content. I didn't get into covering people that wasn't O Block until that paperwork dropped with Trenches News and FBI Buck. Those was the first time I even covered them. Okay. So, I mean, that's about it. I go with the trending names. Remember, I went through the same thing with the YNW Melly case. I barely covered Portland, but I covered Melly. And then ultimately I had to start covering Portland a little bit because the case just made sense to cover them. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. So I don't be know what people be on. Okay. Yep, I remember you clearly saying you're not saying shit until Mama Duck. And that was another thing because I had a conversation with her and I told her I was going to chill and wait. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, everybody spoke out. And I'm glad you brought that up, Mar. Shout out to Tony Snow. Good morning, Tiffany. I didn't even say anything. I let her say something first before I said anything about anything recently. Now, and that's when it came to things like when the video came out, I ain't speak on it until she spoke on it. When the verdict came out, she spoke on it before I spoke on it. So again, I let it be what it is. But like I told y'all on my verdict video, okay, it's gonna be more. I mean, unfortunately, it's gonna be about the defendants at this point. Okay, it's gonna be videos about the defendants. Y'all know I never actually did a FBG Duck video until like recently, when I think my first time actually doing a video, I think was when his last words came out in court and everybody was talking about it. That's my first time doing it. So again, I'm doing what I've been doing. Okay. I haven't switched away from the content I'm doing. It's always been that's what I was doing. Remember, King Von and Lil Durk was the names in the algorithm for me, and that was the content because the whole Atlanta case. And I really covered more so King Von originally until later on when I got more into the Chicago sector with all the dirt conspiracies. And I even got a playlist for the dirt conspiracies. So yeah. But let me bring up Melly real quick. And don't forget, y'all can put y'all questions in it. But remember, we're only talking about Muwop case and surrounding his case and YNW Melly only. We'll be on Triple Threat tonight. Shout out Music 101 and Marita Boy, and we'll talk about the other topics. But right now, that's it. Because right now, that's my premium content. Okay. I don't know if y'all hear like creators say that, but yeah, we have premium content. And the premium content for me is Muwop right now and Melly. So that's what, my focus is going to be on for now until it switch, because it switch all the time. Okay. But for right now, that's just what y'all, my viewers, want to hear about. And that's factual. Okay. The analytics tell me so. Now, we're going to switch over to YNW Melly. Now, let me just explain to y'all. A lot of people say I was biased with YNW Melly. A lot of people, okay? However, with the Melly case, although people say I was biased, we had good debates for sure. Even with my own people, that's Truth Team, we had good debates, okay? And that's what I'm about. I love to have a debate. I don't like to argue, but I love to debate. And me and Marita Boy, this trial, okay, is going to have debates. I'm going to be covering the defense. Like, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I should have been a defense lawyer. But because a lot of people said in the Melly case, I'm always poking holes at the prosecution, which may be right. Maybe. Because I feel like it's their case. They should have it together. Shout out to Anything for Clicks. Because Anything for Clicks definitely was one of the ones calling me biased for the Melly case. Look, they still calling me biased for the Melly case. But, hey, I'll take it. It's fine. Now, look, I don't even get offended when people say I'm biased on the Melly case no more, okay? But, it is what it is. Now, Marita Boy is going to be poking holes in the defense. So we definitely going to have a friendly competition going back and forth at the next trial if it ever begins. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the defense lawyer in me. I'm always on the defense side when I'm helping people. So I guess that's probably why. I don't know. But hey, the info will still be legit. Okay. So hold on, because Tina a question. Mickey, what do you think about TZ going into PC? Do you think he can bring Muwop down if he turn on them? To be honest, okay, so let's just say this, okay? And again, ain't nobody, I don't know why everybody go to snitching. Not you, Beta, but everybody love, because even when I dropped the video last night, it was like, oh, he snitched. I don't know why everybody going there. Listen, they have been found guilty. Literally, they have been found guilty. They can't snitch on each other at this point. Them snitching on each other is not going to get nobody home. Let's just be honest. They're not, if somebody turns, it won't be on none of the defendants, okay? It will be on somebody that's not on the case. So let's just be real. Like, come on. Like, let's just be real. If anybody snitches on anything, it's not going to be on that case. The government themselves, and let me say this, y'all may have forgot about this, right? The government clearly said, okay, that they have who they want for the murder of FBG Duck. It's in their paperwork. They have, I'm going to say it again, and I have a video for that. They have who they want for FBG Duck's murder, okay? So a lot of people have been asking me, well, Mickey, do you think other people are going to be arrested for the murder of FBG Duck? No. The government said they have who they want that was involved, okay? Matter of fact, let me take, hold on now. I'm about to tell you. We're going to get to the Melly, but I don't want to leave Melly thing up in the thing. And then we talk about Muwop, so hold on. Let me get my background. All right, I'm coming. All right. So, again, and when we come back to Muwop, I can find the paper. Y'all know I'm awful bad, especially back then at titling my documents. But again, I can pull the document to refresh everybody's memory where the government in their documents said they have who they want. Okay. They have who they want for the FBG Duck murder. Nobody else is going down for that murder. They have who they want. Okay. Miss Marcellus, good morning. Good morning. So they have who they want. I mean, that's that. Let me see. Why the lawyers keep insinuating dirt? Listen. Okay, I wasn't there every day at the trial. Let me start at that. Okay, let me start at that. However, the day I was there, the prosecution was bringing up OTF and all that. I didn't hear a defense attorney say anything about it. So I'm gonna say it again. What the prosecution is up to, I don't know. But all the people that they want for the murder, they got. That's it. They said that clear as day in their documents. For the murder, they got. Now, and I feel like, and from my understanding, because again, FBI Butter was a witness on the stand at the time, and he was solely used to prove the RICO, right? The connection, the conspiracy. I feel like they was mentioning them names for that purpose, not for the murder. So again, the people they feel is involved with FBG Duck's murder, they have named and convicted at this point. It's done. The people that wasn't convicted is deceased. Okay. Now, and I'm gonna be the one to say, because I think a lot of people just be like, okay, boop, don't got time to play today. All right. So another thing, okay, another thing. I heard chatter, right, and this is my opinion. A lot of people saying, well, they coming after Dirt because he's the head of it or whatever, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. They didn't need to name the leader in the Oblock Rico / FBG Duck murder because who they portrayed to be the leader and it's in their proffer was King Von. Remember, they said King Von was the one who put the bounty out, according to the witness. King Von was the one, that made Oblock bigger. King Von was the one who gifted the Oblock chains, right? King Von with help from other people. So how they painted the picture, King Von was the leader of the situation. Now, what's his name? Fed Red, I can't think of his name, but he said, hey, if King Von was alive, he would have been on the case. For sure, I agree. If King Von was alive, he definitely would have been indicted with them. I'm going to go one step further. If D-Thing, Lil Durk's brother, if he was alive, he probably would have been indicted too, because he's named too. If Zamuna wouldn't have committed suicide, he probably would have been indicted too, for sure. Outside of that, that's it. Unfortunately, y'all, it's not much more to that. Okay. So again, to clarify, again, this part is my opinion. Okay. Because how I'm taking in what's said, and at some point, like I said, I think I got a little bit time today, but I do have to go, so I can't be on here all day. But yeah, that's it. You all in on Chicago and you speak like did that? What? Why it always be dick suckers that pop out? Like, again, listen. Yeah, I'm on one of them today, okay? Listen. Everybody love the screen. And I said this before, Chicago is real bad at it. Chicago love to say that people shouldn't speak on Chicago if they ain't from Chicago, but they want people not in Chicago to support them, to watch their content, to share the content they want to be shared. But if you have a difference of opinion, it's, oh, why y'all in Chicago business, this and that. Listen, you can't pick and choose what the hell you want. You can't, and that rapper that I don't cover is like this, and he ain't from Chicago, he from Memphis. But that rapper, he's like that. You want people to be in your business when it's convenient to you, but not in your business when it's not. That's not how it works. It's either you in or you ain't. Period. Man, goddamn, dick suckers making pays quick as fuck. But anyway, y'all, my mods, when weirdos pop in, get them up out of here. Like, that motherfucker came back quick as hell. How you come in so quick? But anyway, and I'm gonna tell you, I said what the fuck I said about anything. And I say that in every sector and everybody business I get into. I said what the fuck I said and I stand on it. And that's the reason why I don't go with narratives just because the masses go with it. Because at the end of the day, I need to stand on what the fuck I said. So I'm gonna say it again. Anything I say, I stand on what the fuck I said, and I'm not gonna change it. Okay. If you don't like it, that's between you and your mama, not me. Okay. Same way, if you say something I don't like, that's on me. That ain't on you. So I'm gonna say that again. If you bring your ass over here on Mickey Truth channel, you came to hear what the hell I had to say. If you didn't come to hear what the hell I got to say, you shouldn't be here. And I don't care where you're from, Chicago, fucking Texas, Cali, well, hell, you can be from fucking South Carolina. Okay. Hey, people at home know what's up with me in real life. So I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say. They know I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak it. But I'm gonna stand on it. That's always been my thing. I'm have to stand on it. Like, I need to be able to tell you in your face what the fuck I said on this computer. That's why I'm not gonna run with the masses. Okay. With that being said, okay, let's switch gears. Can I tell you, be the weirdos that be coming, like, let's be honest, y'all, real quick before we get into it. Because we don't never, to be honest, we don't never get that shit in the Melly sector. Yeah, I don't ever get that shit in the Melly sector. I don't think I ever got that shit nowhere. I'll be honest. Texas, shout out to Houston. Yo, when Takeoff was killed, rest in peace to Takeoff, they ain't never said stay out of Houston business. Hell, they was filling you in like, yo, listen, you ain't from down here, but let me tell you about this. So shout out to them, okay? That's that. But they with it. They is with it. Let me play Pistol Pete. What do you need clarity on before I continue on to something else? Y'all must be from Music Channel because y'all need too much clarity. Hold on, I know how to fix this. Give me 1 second. See, when I try to be nice and not put a long ban on people commenting, weirdos come in. So don't worry, I'll fix it. Give me a second. Now y'all ass about to have to wait before you can comment. I'll fix that. See, I'll be trying to be nice. I'll be trying to be nice. All right, that should get me to the end of my life. All right, I'm back, y'all. Like, I be trying to be nice. Unbiased eyes, what it do? Okay, they is Tony Snow, but you know, I'm too player for that shit. I try to give it in, but look, when you start irritating me, I know how to fix it. Now it's about to be peace and quiet. Okay, now But yeah, like I say what I say. Okay, you ain't gotta agree with me. And again, even to the people that want to be lawyers in my chat, I don't portray to be a lawyer. Never said I was a lawyer. It's against the law to even say you're giving legal advice. I don't give legal nothing to nobody. Okay, what I do is I explain it from my interpretation of what it said. You don't have to agree with it. I challenge you guys, if you want to speak on it from a legal lawyer stance, create a channel. There's a lot of lawyers on YouTube, actual lawyers on YouTube. Okay? Go hold it down. TT, what to do? All right, let me pull up the Melly thing. Let's take a break from Chicago for a minute, because you know what Scarlett said. Hey, my video almost about to hit 10K. Shout out to everybody that watched it. Y'all make sure y'all keep sharing that video. God damn. See, this is why I can't keep up with the comments. Okay. Let me go to Melly real quick, and then I'll come back to Muwop. Cause I do want to get into and yes, I'm doing this for a reason, because y'all know I'm gonna clip it. So I'll have smaller videos dropping. I got a lot of events this weekend, so I just want to get all of it done. All right, so I told y'all the state in the YNW Melly trial has filed an appeal, okay? And they're mad because a lot of their evidence is gone. Like, it's gone. So they filed a 57-page appeal. Like, yo, we done asked this judge to reconsider, and he said no. We done asked this judge for a rehearing. He said no. So now we appealing this shit, okay? They done took it to the appellate court. They're like, hey, we need y'all to step in because we need that evidence. And again, for my people that say I'm biased in the YNW Melly trial, I told y'all that case was circumstantial at best, okay? They were taking a little bit of this that could have been used to mean multiple things, but they're going to paint a picture. Their picture is with reaching, okay? They reaching. But when you put it all together, it will make sense. But when you look at each piece of evidence that they had, it was a reach, for sure. Okay. So according to this document, we went into the actual appeal the other day. But according to the document, it says the state has filed an appeal in this case. It appears from the notice of appeal that Daniel Aronson is counsel on record for the defendant in the lower tribunal. I can't use tribunal. No, y'all see the word shit. Florida rule of appellate procedure is 9.140, blah, blah, blah. It says in non-publicly funded defense and state appeals, retained appellate counsel shall file a notice of appearance in the appellate court, or defense counsel of record shall file a motion to withdraw in the appellate court with service on the defendant that states what the defendant legal representation on appeal. Oh no, yeah. Now my daughter saying, I'm thinking she about to send me something. She said we going on a cruise this summer, and she's sending me a countdown thing. But all right. So basically, okay, what this means is this. Trial probably not gonna start on time. I'm gonna be honest. Because just like they did in what case was that? No, it was this case for the death penalty. Just like they did with the death penalty portion, they had to go to the Supreme Court. That's what's about to happen now, because they got to get the answer. And you know, the government wants, again, that evidence in there. And I am going to do a video where I break down again in more detail, because I think I gave y'all like a little speed version of it. And we're going to put it together. I might, not a video, I might do a live where we actually go through and see what's taken out, because a lot of things are taken out. One of the emails is gone. The time frames are shortened. Okay. And again, this is a appeal for, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what an appeal is, as I keep telling y'all in the O Block case. I mean, this is the state doing the appeal. When you don't like the outcome of something in the court room, you file an appeal. That's just the process. Simple as that. And again, the state did not like the outcome of the decision from the judge in regards to the evidence, motion for suppression. They appealed it, period. So for everybody that's screaming they know legal, obviously y'all don't, because that's just the matter of the legal system. And this is a Florida case. Just because it's Chicago don't make it no difference. Now, and that's another thing. We're about to transition back into Chicago. One thing I get a lot in the comments, especially, I get it in Texas sometimes too. Or I think I got it in Florida a couple times. But they be like, oh, you got to be from Chicago to understand. Listen, the law is the law. Ain't nobody, we don't need to know how y'all judges is, wherever y'all at. And I'm going for South Carolina too. Y'all ain't got to be from South Carolina to know how a judge is or know if these people dirty or not. Like, yeah, I get it. It's corruption everywhere. But when it comes to having a conversation on social media about law, again, our decisions don't have nothing or no favor in no fucking case. But again, if we having a conversation, we're talking about the legal system, period. We may have to adjust to find out the actual statutes in that state. But again, we don't got to be there to know the statutes or to find out what the fuck the Supreme Court said and something. Like, come on, people. Like, you don't, like, stop using that as a reason. Okay? Like, I hate seeing that. They be like, oh, you're not from Chicago, so you don't understand. I don't understand that defendants that get found guilty can file an appeal. Like, just because y'all in Chicago don't mean they can't file an appeal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and again, nobody even filed no appeal yet, but they can when that time comes, but they have to be sentenced first. So I'm going to tell y'all again, for those again, for clarity, if you missed it earlier, Muwop did not file an appeal. He filed a motion. Many other defendants, if not all, will file motions. They have until April 16th to do so. They cannot file an actual appeal until they are sentenced. So those won't come out until at earliest, what? The end of, no, at earliest August. Because you have 14 days from the time you get your sentence to file your appeal. Okay? Hold on. All right. So if y'all don't have no questions, I'm going to go over to the Wild Wild West, which is my comment section under this video, because they is running it up over there. But hey, all right, so because I gotta approve these and deny these, so I'm just gonna go through them. All right, so we got a comment that says the jury already had their minds made up, and after seeing this, Muwop should be set free. And it doesn't mean he's innocent. It just means that they can't prove he was there beyond a reasonable doubt. Getting acquitted doesn't mean not guilty. It means the evidence doesn't show beyond a reasonable doubt that someone is guilty. Shout out to James Broomfield, because that's actually correct. Okay. Anything but cleats. It's supposed to start in March. I can't remember the date, but again, they're going to the appeals court. I doubt it's going to start in March, but you know, it could. Thank you, appreciate it. So I do like that. That's basically the synopsis. And the same thing with YNW Melly case. I said the same thing then, but people, they don't care about it, you know, and you know, whatever. All right. So next we have Grindstar. Grindstar said this federal court, he can sit his ass down. Even in state, it's hard to overturn a jury verdict. Almost impossible. Most they get is a new trial for misconduct. He's not claiming misconduct. He's cooked. Okay, so let me just say this. State or federal, I mean, the process is almost similar, okay? I'm not going to say it's impossible. It's going to be a long fucking road for sure. But getting a new trial, I mean, could be damaging, especially if you're getting a new trial because of evidence at first trial. because you think they're gonna allow the same evidence back in or the same witnesses back in. But I'm gonna approve that comment. But yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't know. Look, shit. Dakey Rowe said then Duck mom said Muwop got arrested in the same hoodie and he did the shooting in. She said he's wearing the same hoodie in his mugshot. I mean, okay. Just because a person has a black hoodie doesn't mean it's him in a black hoodie in the video. Let's just be, and I'm just gonna be clear on that. And that's for anybody. Just because you own a black, I mean, we all probably, well, I don't have a black hoodie actually, but all of us could own a black hoodie, right? A lot of y'all males could fit the description of the person in the video with the black hoodie. That doesn't mean, and that right there just shows too how the narrative can be painted and why it made sense from what the witness said. Because just because you see a person that they're saying is the shooter, okay, they're saying, okay, maybe A and B got you to C and you need to get the E, but you're missing D. So you just gonna say, well, it will make sense for this person to be that person in the hoodie. Because again, that video, you can't see nobody's face. I'm gonna be honest. Remember, I told y'all, hey, the only thing I did see was some waves, okay? And that's just being real. But you can't see nobody's face. Right, Timothy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, and my heart goes out to Mama Duck and her family and friends, because again, this is a heartbreaking situation for them. Not taking that away. But again, just like I said with Melly case, hey, we're talking about it from a conversation standpoint for entertainment purposes on YouTube with a little education, but heavy on the entertainment, okay? You can't see who's in the video. Now, my source said that's actually the video that was played. Now, I'm not saying it's the full video, okay? I'm not saying it's the full video, but the parts that's out is what they played in court. Again, you cannot see nobody's face. You can't even see, again, you can't even, this is my view on it, you can't even see FBG Duck's face. You see the clothing because we saw, you know what I'm saying, the original video and we know what he had on, it makes sense. So again, we all reaching, we don't know for sure, but it just makes sense. And again, when you have people at odds with each other, right? Because I showed y'all when I did the Trenches News video, he was pissed the fuck off on day one. On day one with Lil Durk and them. I showed y'all on his Facebook. It's still in my video. You know what I'm saying? He was pissed the fuck off. He ain't even want motherfuckers to play Lil Durk music. So when you have people already into it with each other and like in their minds, them people did it, hell yeah. You know what? There is that nigga going up themselves. Even though I ain't seen him in a long time. I just know that's that nigga. But that's what everybody else told me. You know what I'm saying? So again, hey, that's just the reality. But you couldn't see nobody facing that shit. I'm just gonna be real. You couldn't see nobody. Don't they got sale records? They have, remember, and I did a video again. This is already out, and like I haven't said it before. They got what, 2 other phones, but Muwop wasn't one of them. They got like, I think they got was it just the drivers, Los and Kinemac? And maybe I gotta find a paper. Hold on. Because I don't remember. And I got a message. Give me a second. God damn, everything going off on one time. Okay, let me exit out my Instagram because that shit gonna keep going on. All right, let me see. Damn show couldn't see no faces in that video that could identify anyone exactly why the state ain't picked the case up and the feds use a RICO to get a bogus conviction. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said, I feel like they tied it to a RICO because that was the only way to do it. Because again, by itself, it wasn't enough. Like I said, and again, that's why I got Melly in this live too. When you put that little piece with that little piece with that little piece and put it all together, oh, that's the storyline. But without these little pieces, wouldn't been no case. So now I'm gonna be honest. Did they find yellow and black shoes at somebody else? Hey, Timothy, that's the point. Because I'm gonna be honest. Out of everything I saw, I damn sure saw some yellow and black shoes. Did they find yellow and black shoes at somebody's house? You know what I'm saying? I saw a black jacket with white stripes down the arm. You know what I'm saying? Now that type of shit you definitely saw, but you couldn't see nobody's face. I'm just gonna be real. I think Music said I can't remember what Music said when he tried to slow it down to see the face. But hold on, let me see. Damn, which document was it though when they talked about the phone? Hold on, y'all. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm trying to find which one was about the phones, though. God damn. Is it this one? I don't know, but according to this one, they definitely got TZ's cell phone records. Because it says they got TZ's cell phone records. I know they ain't had none for Muwop. According to cell phone records, photographs at the dealership. They got low cell phone records, TZ and Lowe's. Those are the only two I remember. I kind of feel like it was a third one. But according to what document this is, let me go to show y'all what document this is. Oh, this is the government proffer. So document 191 for those who want to know. I feel like it was third, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just TZ and it was Lowe's. But it's another document where they talked about why they didn't get the sale. I'm gonna have to find it. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it because y'all know I have bad labeling skills. But yeah. Did they blur the faces? And again, I wasn't there when they played the video, but according to my source, that's the video. Like that's how they showed it in court. Good morning, Catch the Hook. What are they talking about? Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta respond to this message. All right, let me know. All right. So yeah, I want to say, was it just the two of them though? I kind of feel like it was just those two because it would have been in the proper. I really think it was just those two, and for some reason they didn't get the. I don't remember. But anyway, it's at least those two. But according to Muwop's file for motion for acquittal, they have cell phone records between him nowhere. Definitely a little blurry for sure. And you know what? Now that I think about it, oh my gosh, are you still right? What the fuck are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to mute that because goddamn, I done lost train of thought. Damn, what was I saying just now? I done forgot. I don't know. Muwop probably most identifiable since he ain't got dreads though. Well, he got dreads now, but I get what you're saying back then. But you still can't identify some. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, bosses. Though, and good morning or good afternoon. I'm not even sure what time it is. You can't pick somebody out just because they got a fucking short haircut. That's not a strong identification. And one of the things that made sense, and I want to clarify to some people that don't get it, because everybody say, "Oh, you know that's Muwop." In a court of law, okay, it's not about just because yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. I know that's him because I seen him in the music video. Or I know that's him because of this. Or I know that's him because somebody told me it's him. Listen, what made the identifications weak, and again, yes, they got found guilty for sure. But what made it weak, and that's why starting look again, the rest of the defendants probably gonna follow suit and file the same thing in some way, just probably different wording. Nobody on the scene or at none of these places identified Muwop. That's the point that people are missing, right? Case in point. Now, the girlfriend or the female victim that was sitting in the car, if she could have identified Muwop jumping out the car, that's a strong identification. Because guess what? She was fucking there, okay, at the scene of the shooting. If she would have said, yes, that's who I saw jump out of the black car in front of my car on the side of my car, I can't remember. But that's him. That's a strong identification, right? Or let's say the male victim. If he would have been like, yup, I saw Muwop jump out that car, that's a strong identification. Or if the finance person at the car dealership, if he would have been like, yes, I saw Marcus Smart in the car with Los, that's a strong identification. If somebody say that was outside of O Block at the time the people are getting in the car, say, yeah, I saw Muwop get into the Black Fusion, that's a strong identification. Again, if Los baby mama, okay, could have said or would have stood on saying, yes, that was Muwop. He got in my car. He had on this, whatever. That's a strong identification. But according to the motion for acquittal, Los baby mama was like, I assumed that was him, but shit, I don't know if that was him. Yeah, I haven't seen him on social media. Okay? That's not strong. Now, if they only had that, they wouldn't have been found guilty. It would have been impossible. But of course, when you pick together everything else, put it, like I said, piece here, put it all together, boom. Why didn't nobody file a severance before trial? No teacher tried to and got denied because this is a RICO. They had to it's not like YNW Melly and YNW Bortman, right? They're not charged with RICO. Same thing with YSL. You know what I'm saying? They trying to prove it's a fucking conspiracy. So taking people off, not gonna be it. Hold on. Oh, so what is the motion? Muwop filed again. Motion for acquittal. Like he is saying, for one, he is saying Trench's News doesn't even know him. Said it on stand that he doesn't know him. Only remember seeing him when Muwop was 12 years old. And he didn't identify him in court. So again, every witness, and let me be quite frank, and y'all can argue with yourselves. No witness, according to what's out, no witness that got on that stand that was actually at any of these places identified Muwop. That's the whole basis, right? Nobody identified. The one witness who would have been the Los baby mama who picked him up, who would have been the only person that really could have said, yes, that was Muwop, said, I only said it because I was scared, because it was intimidating me. And hell, they said that's who it was. I just said, okay, yeah, it could be him. Sure, that's him. Okay, so it's not a strong identification. And remember, I said, what happens at trial is important. It's a leg for any defendant to use anything that happened as a way out. Whether it's a strong way or not, it's a way. Okay, because you never know. Look, we can sit here. I hope you feel better, bosses. We can sit here and say what we know gonna happen. Now, I don't know shit about what's gonna happen. I can only tell you it's definitely some ground for it, but I can't tell you. None of us know what the fuck a judge is gonna say. Even if goddamn 100 judges said no, this might be the one judge to say yeah. So I'm not about to sit here and tell you that this shit about to get approved or not, because I don't fucking know. All I'm telling you, hell, it makes sense to use that strategy as a defense attorney if nobody freaking identifies your client. And what y'all forgot to point out or catch is that they put it on record at trial. They put it on record at trial. Remember I told y'all in the Melly case, anytime it's put on record, you already know if this shit go left, they're going to come back and use that for appeal. And that's just that. No face, no case. I learned that hard way. Vaughn, bless us with your little bro coming home. Okay, so again, y'all can argue with yourselves and with y'all mamas. For those who be like, oh, Mickey Truth, you're biased about it. I'm just being honest about it, okay? Because at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. Now, I ain't went as far as saying free Muwop. I ain't went as far as saying he come home. I haven't said none of that. Okay, I have stayed on the side of how I'm interpreting the legal aspect of it. Okay, so all that bias shit just shows me y'all just don't have the thought process to think without emotion to see. Damn, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But come on, we got some more questions. Pull up my messages again. All right, so L. Collins said, Mama Duck said the video was sent to NASA. Muwop can file all the acquittals and appeals he wants. It's over for all of them. He got a long road ahead of him because he's in the now. All right, so they probably did send it to NASA. I don't know. But it's still, if that NASA tape, that shit's still blurred, okay? And again, overall, in the eyes of public opinion, they guilty. They did. They was fucking guilty in public eye before they even was convicted, okay? For two, of course, everybody's saying, oh, you can see it on the video, or oh, it's a strong case. All of these motions and the appeal is not going to be about the fucking case. It's going to be about everything that happened at trial. Like, this is what I think people is missing. Okay? People is missing. They're not going to be able, okay? And I told y'all to go listen to C-Day and Rondo number 9 appeal and see how appeal actually go. Now, in C-Day case, I haven't personally listened to Rondo's, but C-Day, his lawyer didn't have good rebuttals, okay? At all. But nevertheless, it gives you the concept, okay? So this is the thing. Right now, with this motion for acquittal, the government has to respond to why they didn't have somebody that actually identified Muwop. Where's the evidence of this young man being that person? Where's your eyewitness? They're going to have to explain it. Like, for real. They're going to have to explain it. Case in point, remember when the mistrial motion was filed from Kenny Mack's legal team because I got removed from the trial? Remember the state came back in and was like, hey, well, not the state, the government came back. They replied to everything the defense said, and said, well, we gave the option for her to go in another room. And she did put out some videos about the case. But and then the defense came back and said, well, that's all sound good, but it's not illegal to put out video. You know how they went. They have to address all aspects of this motion. So they're going to have a reason to why these identifications make sense. Why Trench's News identification makes sense, although he clearly said he hadn't seen Muwop since he was 12. They're going to have to explain why the financial or the salesperson at the car dealership says nobody was in the car with Lowe's when he pulled up, and he said he was outside to see when they pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to explain to how the fuck they gonna how do you know where's your evidence that these people or this person was with this man, right? They're gonna have to explain, well, why is the witness saying that y'all intimidated and scared her into saying this defendant was in the car, and she said she really doesn't know who the other person was. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to explain that. They're not going to be able to go back and say, well, during our investigation, no. They're going to have to explain the holes based on the trial. They're going to have to explain how that made sense to put before a jury for them to come back guilty. That's how it goes. It's not about what we feel or what we think we see. It's going to be strictly about what happened. They're going to have to say, let me try to give example. They're going to have to say, no, we did not intimidate her or scare her. Here's the video, or here's whatever of the grand jury testimony. She willfully said it. This is the video of us speaking with her originally. She said it freely. Like, they're not explaining it. That's just how that goes. So I don't know. People get hung up on the fact that just because the evidence may be strong, may not be strong, it still doesn't matter if they can't come back and explain why what the defense is saying doesn't make sense. And that's with all motions, not just this motion. Okay. And I said that, and I mean that with all cases. Okay. So y'all just mark my words with any case. I'm always say that. They have to come in, and vice versa, the same way. When the prosecution presented their case, then the defense, and according to that motion for acquittal, the defense did say, hey, you keep trying to force this man to remember, and he said it wasn't nobody there. He don't, and who he did see was a female. He didn't see no male. So that's one thing to keep in mind too. All right. So Original American wrote something that somebody replied to. So I'm gonna say his quote, I think is a he post, and then I'm gonna do a reply. Muwop has a good chance to beat this case because if no one who did it said he was with them, no murder weapon, no eyewitness at the scene said he was there, and they don't have any witnesses saying he was either in the car. So, like the OJ case, if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. So, if he can't place him at the scene of the crime or in the vehicles that was used in the crime, you must acquit. You are innocent until proven guilty, and they did not prove it. Okay. And then the reply to it from Real Talk says, in this case, a jury trial was had. A jury of 12 decided he was guilty. He had every chance to defend himself, and he chose not to. His appeal might be denied just off that alone. Now, he is asking the judge to go back and retry the case and throw out all the testimony based off of what his appeal has 0.1% chance of overturn. It's not an appeal. Let me first start with that. I'm gonna say it again. It's not an appeal. But y'all give me 1 second because I'm gonna pull up something. And I actually I put it in my other video, okay? But I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Damn, my mind went blank. Oh. Is this it? No, that's not what I need. I need one more in depth. I'm not looking at the screen. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to find it. Might have to go to my video. Nope, that's not what I need. Is this it? Oh, here we go. All right. And this is in my video. Like I told y'all need to go check it out because I went over a lot of the stuff that y'all putting in my comments. I went over it already. But nevertheless, we are here, okay? So, valid reason grounds for appeal, okay? These are the main ones, okay? Or the common ones. A jury's verdict clearly went against the weight of the evidence. So, I mean, case in point, that comment about, well, a jury of 12 found them guilty, so it's over. Now, mind you, it is stated in the motion for acquittal that the defense did object to it, but the objection was overruled. So, meaning they made the judge aware, and the judge was like, hey, you don't have a good grounds for it, we're going to keep moving. So, it's on record. And I like using C-Day's appeal because I swear if anything could go wrong with appeal, his shit was wrong. He needed a whole nother lawyer. But anyway, the lawyer, the supreme judges, right? They're like, hey, y'all didn't even object at the trial. Like, so now you want to bring it up. That's why I told y'all in the YNW Melly trial, it's very important for them to put it on record. While I was there, the defense definitely was putting shit on record. Now, in this particular situation, I don't know. I'm only going off of what the motion for acquittal says, and they put it on record when the witness was on the stand. So, again, key thing, the jury's verdict clearly went against the weight of the evidence, meaning, remember, you're supposed to convict. Okay? You're supposed to convict. If beyond a reasonable doubt, that evidence point to guilty. If not, you're supposed to vote not guilty. So, case in point, the identification. If indeed, okay, what the defense is saying about identifications and the state don't have the government doesn't have a strong rebuttal to why that should equal guilty, then that's an issue. And again, I don't make the fucking laws. Like, so y'all can take it like y'all want. Y'all don't have to see it that way, but hey, that is a ground. Again, it doesn't say it's gonna get approved. It doesn't say they can get out, but it's grounds for appeal. Okay. And I'm pretty sure obviously it's grounds for a motion of acquittal also. And I'm pretty sure even if this motion get denied, they'll probably come back on appeal and try it again too. Just saying. Right. Next, the trial court made an evidentiary ruling that unfairly, y'all know I can't say the word, your case is your civil rights were violated. Again, when you start talking about Constitution and shit, remember I know Kenny Matt's legal team said their Sixth Amendment right was violated. There you go. Your sentence, well, they ain't got to that point yet, but that could be an issue. There was an unsettled point of law that determined the case. So these are just common. It can be a lot of other things too, but that's just the common ones. And again, look, legal is different than just look. We can sit here all day. We actually did it one time with the YNW Melly case, just based off our street experience, non-street experience, our logic and our minds all day long. But that still won't matter in the court of law, because in the court of law, they play by different rules. There's different things to take into account. So again, in law, right? If you put blue paint, you present blue paint into evidence. You present yellow paint into evidence against the jury. And y'all know I'm trying to get better with my examples, but follow me, okay? You present the blue paint, you present the yellow paint to the jury. Okay? And then you tell the jury that made orange. That's what you told the jury. You say, hey, exhibit 1 and exhibit 2 covered my victim in orange. Okay. The jury goes back. Well, say the defense object, say, no, we object to that, misleading or whatever. And the judge say overruled. No. The jury go back. They come back and say the victim, the defendant is guilty based off that evidence, based off what the prosecution presented. Did the defense come back, file a motion for acquittal to say, hey, blue and yellow make green. They sent that back there with the jury saying it made fucking orange. That means the verdict did not agree with the weight of the evidence because, again, they gave them evidence that don't even add up to be what they're saying. Hopefully that made sense. I'm trying to get better at myself. Y'all let me know. Did that make sense to those who, did y'all understand where I was coming from with that? Like, trying to give y'all an example of how it still has to add up. Okay. And I tell y'all, a lot of y'all are the reason I stay the fuck out of trouble. Okay. Because y'all thought process is fucked. Because another thing, and I said this at the beginning of YNW Melly first trial, I said I had to watch the trial from a clear mind. Because I hadn't read all the paperwork on the case. And again, a lot of the evidence didn't make it to trial and this and that. So I found myself making sure I only followed what was at trial. A lot of y'all viewers aren't able to do it, right? Y'all not able to do it. Because I can say, like right now, I can say, hey, at the end of the day, if they ain't had nobody positively identify Muwop or any other defendant off the camera because the picture is blurry, you know what I'm saying? That's not equaling out to a guilty verdict. Y'all be like, oh, she biased. Oh, she supporting a killer. All this, all that. But at the end of the day, it's in the fucking law that if the fucking weight of the evidence don't match up to the verdict, shit, they got grounds again to file. So it is what it is. Next thing, this is another comment. This is from Kev Rowe University. That's Memo 600's sister, which is signed to Lil Durk. He cooked. I actually replied to this one earlier and I said, how do you know that? And are you sure you're on the right case? So they replied and say, Mickey True, just what I heard, and let's say it's not, to have your whole case after a conviction having overturned before sentencing and it's almost hilarious. I understand Muwop, I understand Hope, but Muwop wishing upon the star. So like I wanna understand where y'all be getting. Y'all like, I'm a visual person. Like, you got to tell me where the stats at that y'all be coming up with. Where is the stats? Okay. Like, where do y'all get y'all statistics from? Has anybody actually, and I did a video where I showed y'all when everybody was like, oh, the feds always win. They got a 99% conviction rate. And I said, what you have to look at is their conviction rate at trial, which is actually what I think in damn, I don't remember what video that was, but it's a recent O-Block video. I think there are things that like 69%. 60, was it 60? Was it 63%? Something like that. Like, their conviction rate at trial is actually like 63%. So like, y'all, when y'all come with that, y'all gotta bring me some numbers, because I don't be knowing where y'all be getting y'all numbers from. Because again, like I clarified, the feds don't have a 98 or 99% conviction rate at trial. They have that overall conviction rate because guess what? Motherfuckers plead out. But at trial, it's like 63, something like that. It's in the 60s somewhere. So again, whoever put that comment, Give me some numbers because I don't know where your numbers come at to say it's impossible. Oh, that's a hater. Okay, hide them from me. Yeah, this. Oh shit, the fuck is this? Shit, this is a whole fucking book. Okay, here we go. This is a whole fucking book. All right, this is Stu True. Muwop be think he got some wiggle room. SMH. Niggas be silly as fuck. What he failed to realize is that he never heard the Fed Ace card because the feds didn't have to use his statements. Muwops was spotted by a decorated police officer getting out the car. The car that pulled up to O Block on video. But people failed to see. You see, he already wrong, but I'm finished. Hold on, where see I stopped talking. The police officer knew all the guys that got out that car. That's why he never pursued them. Ninjas thought they did something slick that day by running in the building to be on another camera, acting like they fooled the police. When in all, actually, that police officer was questioned by his superiors about what and who he saw get out the car that day and what y'all think that decorated officer did. His word is credible. Hood every day, all day, and he sees them the time, so he knew each and every one of them. But by the feds never having to use his statements in court, Muwop honestly thinks no one actually saw him there because Muwop in the whole world dismissed and overlooked the cop, which was the most damaging evidence against them. But let him and the rest of them, these blind sheep, think he actually has a chance. Now you see why 95% of the population are blind sheep, as you can see, like we all see. People never pay attention to the detail and overlook the most credible witness. His word and dash cam said enough. Didn't have to expose his identity because the evidence was already OD. Y'all better wake up. People be playing in y'all faces and y'all claim that didn't mean nothing. Okay. I mean, he was already wrong. I gave it a chance. Okay. First and foremost, that's just y'all be so loud and wrong. All right. So the video or part of the video that the commenter is talking about, right? Is when remember I'm like, y'all sure that's the police car and not security? Remember that part of the video where 3 people, including the guy with the yellow and black shoes, get out of the Chrysler, right? He is saying that officer that we was like, well, why the hell he ain't did nothing? Saw Muwop, okay? Saw Muwop. And that's why Muwop is done. Because that officer knew everybody that got out that car and Muwop was one. This is case in point how y'all be loud and fucking wrong, okay? Because let's just go down. Let's go down the rabbit hole, okay? According to the state, not state, I keep saying state. According to the government's case, okay, Muwop allegedly was in the Black Fusion, right? Everybody is wanting us to believe that Muwop was one of the 2 figures we see jump out of the Black Fusion and start shooting at the victim. Okay. Well, they also have a witness, right? That in the grand jury said, hey, I picked up Los, Zell, and Muwop from the car dealership, which the camera show a Black Fusion going to the car dealership. Now, this guy comes over here and write a whole fucking book, and people liking it and replying to it like he writes, okay? And that just shows how this is why fucking clickbait is so fucking, they make so much money. Why they're the biggest. Some of them are the biggest platforms ever, because y'all go with any fucking thing. How the hell if that's all the evidence at the actual trial or on the actual case, that you come left field saying he got out the Chrysler and officer seen him get out the Chrysler? Well, that's a problem. Because then that means for sure the whole case is fucked because they had it wrong. Come on, people. Come on, people. Like, I mean, I get having your own little twist of shit, you know what I'm saying? Or your own interpretation of some shit. But damn, don't recreate some shit like that. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, my last video, Muwop files motion for acquittal, Mickey Truth reacts, is at 10.3K. I appreciate it. I have, to my understanding, I don't recall ever having a video go up that quick. So I appreciate it. I think I put it out like maybe 12 hours ago now. So I appreciate y'all for that. And this is y'all time to ask me questions. Again, we only talking about Muwop and YNW Melly. I saw a couple people comment other things, and I don't mean no harm, but it's just I want to stay on these two topics only. Anything outside of that, I'll answer tonight on Triple Threat Friday. Make sure you tell a friend to pull up on me, Music 101, Marita Boy, and we're gonna break down all the other topics. But this is solely for Muwop and YNW Melly. Okay? All right. And y'all already know donations are welcome. Y'all can hit the Cash App, Make It True 2022. All right. Because you know your girl ain't monetized. But I still be open popping my shit. And see, that's why I hate to be mad. Because I be open popping my shit for free. That's why we have to do events. Because I gotta get paid. Y'all don't even know them people saying it was them. Listen. And again, because this other, listen, I'm not one of these YouTubers that's going to sit here and act like I know this. Now, I can now say I've seen them because I went to trial, but I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? And just to be honest, like I said, when I reacted to it, I'm like, oh, okay. Hell, I read the whole fucking proper where they said who was who. So now I'm like, okay, if you put these 6 options in front of me, and then I'm like, okay, I can see that being him. Oh, I can see that being him. But like on some real shit, you can't see who the fuck is who without help. You can't see who is who. That shit blurry as hell. All right. Definitely sketchy. What it do, crazy folks? How was that police officer right behind them right after the murder? They blew it to me. These pills about to come. Yeah, and then I don't even know. I had to look. I had just learned about that the other day when we was watching the video. So I don't even know the storyline with that. But even then, you ain't right now, only one person has filed it. And that's Muwop. And according to the whole case, Muwop wasn't even in that car. So like it's crazy. It's crazy. So and that's crazy though. Cause like, did he even do something to the car? Is that when they hold on? Is that when they impounded the car? Now I'm like kind of thinking back to the did they impound the car? They didn't impound the car the same day. I don't know. It's been a minute since I looked at the actual Chicago investigation. I don't know. I'm gonna write that down. Might do a refresh video on that one. I don't even remember that. I don't remember it was the same day. I don't know. It just looked weird to me, like they had an escort back. Hey, it do look that way, especially the way he got out. He ain't do shit. He ain't chasing unless he probably just got finished eating. He probably like, fuck that shit. I ain't about chasing niggas. Now, oh, okay, yeah. So now it makes sense when they was running. Remember, I kept saying, why the hell they running through the courtyard from the fucking police? Yeah, no, we know about Los. We talking about the Chrysler, the car that's supposed to be Kenny Mac car. I don't think it got impounded the same day. But I think it was not long after, but I don't think it got impounded the same day. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I done went through so many cases. I can't really remember off the top of my head. I think once the cop pulled up, they had blended in with the crowd, so he got his butt right back in the truck. Yeah, and that just goes to show that long ass comment I just read made no sense because how the hell he knew who was who, you know? Like, oh no, they didn't get locked up the same day. Yeah, no, it was long. It was, I don't know, the indictment didn't come down to what, September 2021. So it was like a year later before anybody got arrested. Like for sure. Now they was definitely working on day one because, and I did the video again, like I told y'all, those who are new to my channel, y'all can go catch up on all my content on my page. I tried to do as many playlists as possible, but I have an O Block Rico playlist that y'all can, I break down a lot of the paperwork that came out during this case in these videos. So y'all go check it out. But yeah, they had Lowe's and they had Kenny Mac named day one for shit show. They definitely had hold on real quick, y'all. I'm glad you said that too. But let me finish answering this question. Because I'm glad you said that too, crazy folks. Was there any proof that Muna Cole corroborated before he killed himself? In my opinion, no. I did a video that's in that too. In my opinion, no. And they even said in Muwop's acquittal, motion for acquittal, that Zell nor Lowe's put him in the car. So, all right. So it said if they all had paid lawyers, this one went a lot different. How do y'all know that? I think I've asked that a lot. How do y'all, okay, for one, how do y'all know who had a paid lawyer? For one. For two, who said Lil Durk paid for Muwop's lawyer if it is a paid lawyer? Because I keep saying that in my comments. And I need somebody to break it down. Because I like, where did y'all get that from? If anybody know, let me know. Because that's a common thing in my, I don't know if Muwop got a paid lawyer or not. But, you know, everybody seems to think he's the only one with a paid lawyer. And they seem to say Durk paid for it. And I just want to know where the hell y'all got that shit from. Like, I see that shit so much. Y'all, like, if y'all don't believe me, y'all go to my video. I've been doing my best this go around to look, this video is doing, let me refresh. This video is doing well. Look at the likes up. Oh, okay. 120 comments. Like, y'all go check out the comments. Like, the shit is crazy over there. Okay. But yeah, they saying Durk paid for it. And also, I just want to ask anybody that's watching right now, if you know, please let me know. Hookah, what it do? Hookah, you want to pull up? Hookah, maybe you know. Shout out to the Hookah Anonymous. Y'all already know. Every live, y'all hear his voice, okay? He was one of the first, okay, to support me even before I was a YouTuber. So shout out to Hookah. Hookah definitely covered. Hey, before I was a YouTuber, I used to watch his content, especially the Chicago content. So y'all definitely, if y'all have, I know all y'all subscribe, but if y'all haven't, definitely go subscribe to Hookah Anonymous. So my thing is, how do y'all know again that Muwop had a paid lawyer, and how do y'all know who paid for said lawyer? That's what I want to know. Cause listen, I'm like, I don't even know that. Like, how the hell do y'all know that? Okay. Crazy folks said Durk ain't paid for nobody lawyer. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, and a lot of people are gonna say I'm biased on that. I don't foresee Durk paying for no fucking lawyer for no fucking Fed case any goddamn way, especially not one like this. That's just my opinion, okay? I've heard it on the internet. At least you honest. I think that's probably where that shit came from. Because I don't see how they came up with it. Whatever happened to the dude they say was sleep on some lean or pills that he get out? Who the fuck was sleep on? Was sleep on lean? You talking about the one in the beginning that said he did a murder? Is my computer about to die? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they cleared him in the beginning. If that's who you talking about, I don't. The one who said he was paid money to do it or something like that. Yeah, but you see the difference between different Muwop got a pay lawyer. You see how fast he working. You won't hear nothing about them other boys just speaking from experience. But that's not really true because that lawyer been up on it since before. He actually was one of the first to file a motion for acquittal. So yeah, like I would have to disagree with that one, crazy folks, because like they've been moving along. And again, just FYI, they have actual lawyers. These are not like actual like public defenders. They're actual lawyers that's doing it pro bono for those who don't have a paid lawyer. Just FYI. What about that guy that claimed he was on the bike and seen FBG Duck on the floor? I don't think they had nobody come to trial, and I don't think that was one of the witnesses. I'm not sure. Now y'all know I did follow it from the beginning. But when I read the paperwork later on, the Chicago, I don't remember seeing a witness that was on a bike. And I don't believe they had one at trial, to my understanding. Beta said Mama Duck said there was public defenders for a few of them. How did she know? Like, I don't know. Like, how would you know who's a public defender? Public defender, though. And it's not, because I know none of them are technically public defenders, but how do you know who's doing it pro bono? I guess the only thing I can assume is maybe like the government was just giving her information. But I'm not saying how do you like, because even if you look up the names of the lawyers, yes, I looked up the names of the lawyers. I'm gonna look up the names of the lawyers, they all have firms. So it's not like that's not like, I just wonder. Even if one get out now, they can get out help. They means, hey, I'm be honest. Listen, or I feel you. You gotta bless your heart. If I was on a Rico murder, okay, with some people, and I get the fuck out on a technicality or something, I'm not going nowhere near that shit. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not going back nowhere near that shit. Okay, but bless your soul if you do. I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna move my ass from wherever I'm at, and I'm gonna move on with my rap career or whatever. I would never look back. Okay, I would never look back. And as far as Melly and Muwop, if they see the light of day, they need to get the fuck from where they at. Okay, Melly ass need to stay the fuck out of Florida, not just Broward County. He need to stay the fuck out of Florida altogether. Okay, just move the fuck out of Florida. Muwop probably gonna have to move to Georgia. I think most of them is in Georgia or somewhere. He gonna have to get the fuck on. Okay, like I wouldn't even fucking go visit Chicago for sure. Okay, like for real. Then Muwop have money from his music. I can't say he had money from his music. Yeah, if we ain't learned nothing from the YNW Melly case, remember YNW Melly was pawning a fucking phone when I would have thought he had millions and shit. Remember? And all that. So I don't know his financial situation at all. I don't know his financial situation. But I can tell you this, everybody, like all the defendants was neat cut. Like nobody looked like fucking Wyatt and Lucci going up in there, so I don't know. And that's another thing, because I seen somebody had wrote send them some money because they broke or some shit. Like, for one, how do you know if they broke or not? Like, how do y'all get these financial records? Like, like how do we get these financial records? But so I'm pretty sure they got family and friends sending them money. Pretty sure. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. So I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw, matter of fact, I can go find it. Because the way the place looked at that, I don't know if this is when C-Pain got arrested for the murder, but the way that apartment looked at, Where he got picked up at? He ain't seem like he had no money. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see.
Liz. Call the police. Anyone in here?
Oh, this is the federal arrest.
Keep your hands up.
That's it. Child answered and said that her mother left out of the door.
Go ahead.
She said nobody was in here.
Yeah, she said nobody's supposed to be in here.
It's your home turf.
Nobody's supposed to be in here.
What's this black hoodie?
Yeah.
He said, "Where the black hoodie at?"
You know he got the blue ass draws. Can't miss that. No. Can't miss that. No.
Nobody was in your house?
Okay.
You got somebody in your house, ma'am. Boom. That's him.
Yeah, that's
Lock his ass up.
They said, "Yeah, that's him. Get your ass up." But y'all can see the date. Tell y'all that nigga tall as fuck. Okay, I told y'all that, and I'm gonna be honest. When I reacted to it, that's the only reason I'm like, yeah, you know, he's the only tall nigga they presented, and I seen him in trial. He was the tallest out of everybody. And shit, look, he almost hit the fucking dough thing, the dough panel. But again, that doesn't mean that's him. But again, if you put 6 options in front of me, okay, and you say I got to choose out of these 6 options, who is who, I'm definitely gonna pick the one tall nigga to be that tall nigga in the video for sure. I'm just gonna be real. No, to my understanding, they didn't find the murder weapon. Don't quote me on that. No, they didn't find the murder weapon because I think they found something in Lowe's apartment, but I don't think it was like connected to the shooting. So yeah. Now I'm gonna be honest, I did find but where did I find it at? I did see a live that Muwop had done, right? And on that live, I think he was just visiting. I think he was like moving around and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest, and see, this is where a lot of rappers go wrong, right? A lot of rappers go wrong. They want to go fucking visit the fucking hood, okay? They want to go visit the fucking hood, and for whatever reason, listen, fuck that. I ain't going, man, let me tell you. I live in my city still. I don't go in the motherfucking hood to visit them niggas. The fuck? Y'all better see me on the other side. I'm not going out there because I already know I'm not about to get caught up in no shit. The one day I decide to go hang out back in the fucking hood, I'll get caught up in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not doing that. And a lot of these rappers mess up wanting to go home. Man, listen, if I'm getting money and I want to see y'all that bad, I'm gonna fly y'all ass the fuck out, okay? Or we can meet at a restaurant. I'm not going bad. And especially if that shit like treacherous, like they say. Cause I remember one time I seen a video, don't quote me where it's at. It was a live. Muwop was running. Okay, running to the store. Man, I ain't going back nowhere. I got to run to the store and back looking around thinking of op coming on. You better meet me somewhere else. I'm not, that's just me now, to each his own. Come on, people. Y'all know O Block is one big truck. Right, but I mean, that's even more reason not to want to fucking go back once you start. Listen. The shit, hold on, y'all. My daughter is calling me. Hey, I'm on live. You need me? Is that important? No, I'm going. What time I need to be ready? Oh, we driving separate cars? Okay. Yeah, my daughter got me out here doing community service. On the side note, the vice president is at her school today, and we're going down there. So yeah, it's gonna be packed. But anyway, um, let's keep going. My heart goes out to people don't got no choice or option to get out right now. Keep pushing forward. And then that's the thing, and I'm glad you mentioned it because when you don't have an option or whatever and you stuck there, that's one thing. But man, I ain't gonna say all of them had no option. That's about the only thing I can say that's kind of disappointing with Muwop because outside looking in, it seemed like he had an option not to go there. Because, like I said, in that live, he was just saying, hey, I just came here for a minute. I'm about to go to the barbershop and then I got to get back on the road or something. He said, I can't remember verbatim. And I just saw it like come down my feed. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, is it this one? I think this is the live right here. Okay, hold on.
Hey, he say folks got took a bill. Hey, look, phone him right there too, on bro. Phone him around this bitch, on bro. Yeah. I gotta come back to the right, get a haircut, and see phone now, my boys. What fuck be saying me Paris? I had to see me Paris. Ah! Hey.
Yes, y'all. I see Black Hoodie before anybody fucking say it. See somebody now saying that's the Black Hoodie right there. Definitely see him wearing a Black Hoodie. I don't know if that's the same fucking Black Hoodie that's in the video before anybody say it, okay? But see, right there, he said, I had to come back to see fold them. You should have fold them out, or however they say it. Like, that's crazy. But yeah. And to be honest, if I had done some shit like that and had the opportunity or the means to get the fuck out the way, man, I wouldn't be my ass fucked there. I would not have been there at all. Okay. What I be flexing about Timothy? Timothy, I be flexing. Ninjas really need this broad daylight with their own cars and went back home. Yeah, that's crazy. So, and I said it on the live. I'm like, man, the fuck? Allegedly, possibly just watching TV and shit. Why do they have clothes under the clothes? Like, how the fuck y'all jump out with the same, allegedly same clothes on? That's crazy as hell to me. You was supposed to have some motherfucking basketball shorts and a white beater something under that mug. Like the fuck? I feel you hard being accustomed to where you from, you got money, and your people still there wanting to go back and show love. But see, that's even more reason to want to get your people from there. And I'm just gonna be real, and this is just from my own personal experience. You got to show your peoples, yo, listen, and I'm gonna be honest. That's why, in my opinion, a lot of rappers get killed in their home city, back at home, because like you go bad, man, you know you gonna elevate because you making money and shit. Motherfucker envy that shit and all types of shit, you know. And that's when backdoor type shit happen, or people come kill you, or you get in some shit and fucking ruin your life. It's just like going back home is other ways that you can show love. You know what I'm saying? Like I never understood, and I'm gonna be honest, I never understood the fact without all getting into the conspiracy of it, I never understood the fact Vaughn taking all that money, breaking it down in front of everybody, because everybody ain't get a cut. Okay. So that one nigga that ain't get a cut, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was crazy. If anything, man, well, damn, who was it? What rapper was it? I can't think. But shit, take they ass to the fucking restaurant and eat or some shit and give them money. Like, I never understood that doing that shit. For one, I'm not walking around the fucking hood with I don't give a fuck. how connected I am. I'm not walking around the hood with 100,000, however much money the shit was in that duffel bag. I heard the feds called Dirt and told him, I don't believe that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe that. I I don't. That's about one of the most far-fetched shit I heard. Cause at the end of the day, now let's break that down real quick. And again, people gonna sound biased. I don't care. But let me say this, right? If the big fish is Dirt, why the fuck is they gonna call Dirt to give him an option to turn in Muwop or they gonna come get him? That makes zero sense. If the big fish was Dirt, come on. Like that's why I never even, I think we spoke on it on Triple Threat, and I said the same thing I'm saying now. I never made no video to that because that's a waste of time. Like, come on, that don't even fucking add up. Like, you gotta pick one. Who was the fucking big fish? Because trust me, the motherfucking feds will throw away a little fish quick for the big fish. And that's facts. You can look at a lot of big cases in history from the mob on down. That's not how that shit go. You know? They was decided, yeah. But like I said, hey, if any of them, and I'm gonna say especially Muwop is the most notable one because he again had the rap career. I wouldn't step foot back in Chicago because them niggas gonna be trying to get him for motherfucking jaywalking. I wouldn't step foot back in Chicago once I got out. If somebody would guarantee my freedom, he gave me a large amount of money, I would have done the same thing when I was that age. I don't know. I'm not going back to the hood. Fuck that shit. I'm not going back to the hood. Yeah, so. Oh, and I think, did I finish that? Oh, so just the commenter earlier that was talking about Mimo 600 sister. Y'all remember the C-Day and Rondo number 9. His sister took the stand in that case. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Did she take the stand or she was just a witness? But she was involved in that case, not this case. Just FYI. I don't know if I had finished that statement. Y'all know my mind be all over the place, but yeah, that wasn't it. The big fish is still out there. Explain to me, Pat G. What to do, Pat G? Who is the big fish? Now, again, y'all, like I said, oh, damn, I got that paper pulled up? That's not it. Damn. I can't. I'm gonna have to look for it. It's in one of my videos, so I'm gonna have to look for it. But I'm gonna have to look for it. But they got who they wanted on this case. That's what I'm like, man. I tell you one thing. They knew what they was doing by adding the hint of Dante Brooke or Dante Banks Jr. is a brother of individual whoever. I can't even remember his individual letter, but because that shit just went with a whirlwind. You can't even talk Durkio. He's isolated from the streets. And let me say this: do you know how many? Let's just be real. Like, if y'all really want to have a conversation about that, let's be real about it. Do you know how many layers they will have to get the fucking dirt? Like, think about it. Think about it. Everybody think, oh, Muwop was like dirt, like kind of dirt. But let's just be honest. Muwop was King Von, like I would say like right hand. Like they was like always together. I'm gonna be honest, they was always together. You know, like literally from outside looking in. So how do that just jump just because him and King Von was tight that him and Dirt was that tight? It's just crazy to me. Like everybody just jump over the thing like that. Muwop was another person who had a promising rap career, and I can't believe he crashed it out like that. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he could still do some shit, you know. I'm gonna be real. Cause his again, I just told y'all that video I did on him last night. Let me refresh my screen real quick. That shit almost had 11K. So his name's still ringing for sure. And like I said, he's the most popular defendant. Let's just be honest. A lot of y'all, even music said it, didn't know nobody but him. Everybody else is just unless you just follow the whole, you know, YouTube thing. Shit, most people only know Muwop. You might get to talk to Zoo, maybe. What you mean? Get to talk to him about what? Dirt the big fish, but he is protected. Okay. But you ain't saying like how do you get to that? Like how do you get to that? I wonder how FBI Butter will get out the situation. Who knows? Y'all know I don't even care to talk about FBI Butter. Look, you only got to call the police on me one time. So yeah, I'm not getting into that. Who knows? But if it leads to another case of interest, we'll find out. But yeah, is his music hitting? To be honest, I only heard one song, and I believe they took it down. It was the one with him and King Von, Muwop and King Von. I haven't listened. Y'all know that. To be honest, and last night I was at an event and they referred to me as a drill blogger, and I said, "What?" I was like, no, I don't really listen to drill music like that. Y'all know I like trap music, but I don't listen to drill music like that. You know, but I do like the y'all know I like the more like I call it smooth drill. You know, like I can fuck with the smooth drill, but that bang bang, man, yes, they call me a drill blogger. That shit took me out. And it was like when the interview come out, I'm gonna drop it too. Go, what? I know the way I bet you when it come out, I'm gonna be looking crazy in the face. Cause I'm like a drill blogger. That I tell you, when I went viral from the Chicago thing, you know, like I said, at the time, I definitely was not feeling the fucking heat from that shit. But once it, you know, died down and shit like that, hey, it worked out good for me. But yeah, they call me a drill. I mean, I went with it, but then I said, not a drill blogger. Yeah, Mo3 was a smooth drill person if you consider Mo3 a drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can, like, anybody, I don't care what you was into, you can vibe to that shit. See, that hard drill shit, you got to be into that shit. That shit give me a headache, personally. But if it's like, I'll be honest, Duty Low new song, Role Model, I consider that smooth drill. Because it's a vibe, even though he's technically drill rap. But it's a vibe, so... and again, I like dirt music, the smooth drill music, but that other shit, I don't be liking that shit like that. I told y'all my favorite songs by Dirt, like Backdoor, Pellicoat, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not diverse in all the drill music. But yeah, he definitely is the popular one out of it. All right, any more? Let me see if I got some more questions because look, it's so many questions under there, child. I was not about to go back, so I only started with the ones that was recent. God damn. Okay, let me see. Somebody said Pablo's Ovals said that's crazy. Looks like Muwop getting out because it appears he wasn't there at all. Okay. Pushing Peace for L says Marcus Smart been wilding since he left Memphis. I don't know nothing about that. Titus Benson said he is done. Only person he can tell on to get reduced time is Dirt. Listen, why is everybody okay? Let's talk about this. We ain't even made it to reduce. They don't have no time yet. So everybody calm down, okay? Nobody ain't even get their time yet. So why everybody talking about fucking telling the shit when they ain't got no time yet to get nothing reduced? Popular for what? Well, for one, I'll be honest. If you in the drill culture, and again, like I said, I may not listen to music, but I definitely used to be a viewer, and I would say a fan of the Chicago drill culture. You're familiar with them because all the blogs and stuff that came out. And I'm gonna be honest, what really brought Muwop to the forefront was he was literally the one who knocked the shit out of fucking Quando Rondo. So even if you ain't familiar with, you know what I'm saying, the drill scene, hell, that shit went viral. He's the dude on the video that knocked the shit out of Quando Rondo when King Von was killed. So, you know, that, in my opinion, definitely what made him popular to those who may not be diverse in drill. Because he was the one that was there, you know. Well, in that case, though, Jersey, I wouldn't say that was negativity because he was actually trying to help King Von in that situation. That's all I'm saying. You know, the whole situation was. Speaking of, no, I'm staying on my topic. See, I almost went. See, Jersey almost made me go to somewhere else, but I'm gonna talk about that tonight. Y'all remind me to talk about King Yella tonight on Triple Threat. I definitely want to talk about that, but I'm gonna talk about that tonight. You don't talk to Dirk Yell. You have to talk to people to get a message to Dirk Yell. That may be true because I mean a lot of people of stature of some sort, you got it's levels to it. And then if you got real solid motherfuckers around you, that shit ain't gonna get nowhere. Everybody empire. Oh no. Let me not use those type of words. Everybody friend levels is not like YSL, okay? But again, you know, it is like people know I don't respond to messages unless like it's of something important. Like I be getting too many of them. I don't respond. Some people may go through music to get something to me. Everybody know I don't watch other people's YouTubes. So they may send it to music for music to watch, and then music will bring it up to me. Which I done told him I'm not listening to none of that shit no more because I done caught on that that's what people do. They go through music. Instead of fucking just leave me alone. But yeah, they go through music. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All right. He was for sure a real friend. And y'all know I did the King Von and Muwop video. Deeper Than Rap. I did that video. Not that he did what he was supposed to do that night. I got you. It was the mall video with Von that got Muwop noticed. The video where Von says it's Muwop. He got all kinds of goddamn patches. Okay, well, I don't know about that video. But damn. Same goes to Lil Baby. Peggy is the one in the archives. But man, like people say what people say. I mean, unfortunately, it's the shit do hold weight. I mean, it is, you end up getting arrested and charged and then ultimately convicted of a murder. And then now it makes people get to think like, damn, Vaughn did say that nigga had bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But at the same time, y'all remember what I said. Y'all know I was the one like, man, y'all calling King Von a serial killer without no evidence that he's a serial killer. You remember I was the only one that was saying that. Y'all was like, yeah, he is a serial killer. And I remember me and Poetic Flacco, shout out to Poetic Flacco on Clubhouse, went back and forth. I'm like, how you calling this man a serial killer without off a fucking documentary by fucking Trap Lord Ross. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. But we actually, it's on my YouTube. We went back and forth about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more so like, yeah, I hear because I think it's because, and this is just my own experience. I know niggas for real that just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure. No, you know it's all love, Pat G. But you know, I know niggas that be talking. I be like, nigga, like you know you full of shit. But I'm gonna let you finish though. Like you know you full of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I know people that will motherfucker put so much hype on it. And I'm like, yo, shout out to Mr. Truth. Mr. Truth will fucking put some hype on the story. Okay. I had to tell that nigga one time, you know I was there, right? Nigga will put some hype on the story. Okay. Like for real. Like that shit crazy as fuck. So I know dudes that will put hype on the story. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look, just for entertainment. Hey, he ain't say what kind of bodies, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And that just is just to be funny in a moment. You know, right, compulsive liars. Took the stand, man. I don't know, man. He was like that for real. I don't care, man. Rest in peace, grandson. Yeah. It's crazy how people glorify this nonsense and we be all tuned in. For sure. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told y'all, I'm going down to the polling stations to, you know, push voting to the community, you know, with the vice president and all that. I'm gonna drop a vlog on it. That shit ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Okay? It ain't gonna do shit, but I'm gonna drop it anyway. Cause y'all know I still be like trying to push my message. Ain't gonna do shit. But when we get to talking our BS tonight on motherfucking Triple Threat, everybody will tune in. But that's just how it goes. Like I said, I've been telling y'all for the longest, you know, people will tune in just to say, we don't care about this shit. But you tuned in just to say you don't care about this shit. Back, and y'all know back when I was heavy in the snitching sector, that's all people used to do. We don't care about snitching, but you tune in. But you tune in. You know, to guess what? The snitching sector. So yeah, it's crazy. All right, y'all. How long I been on here? Y'all got any more questions? I know we kind of stared away from Melly, but I think most people wanted to talk about Muwop. It was cool. I just put Melly on here because when people start saying I was biased when I report on Muwop, I was like, hey, listen. For those who have been with me, y'all know with the Melly shit, y'all remember I was on live watching trial. Remember I caught that the prosecutor fucking mixed up the words, and I had to hit up the fucking defense, the judge, everybody like, yo, that's not what that man said in that video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I was in that shit for real. Like I told y'all, even when I got wrapped up in the O-Block trial situation and fucking hit the newspapers and all that, I always thought if any trial was gonna do that, it was gonna be the Melly trial. Y'all know I got fucking songs saying free Melly. I make posts saying free Melly. I say free Melly all the time. I'm gonna say free Melly now. I got my shirt that say free Melly. You get what I'm saying? And y'all know I pushed it more that way because again, people want to tune in just to hear what I got to say. Okay. Like what I got to say about it, that's just again what people want to watch. So when people started saying I was biased, now all of a sudden I'm biased reporting on Muwop, but I done been reporting on Muwop for months with no problem, right? So yeah. But then if I pop up and say free Muwop, the fucking internet gonna go fucking crazy. But y'all, you know, y'all calling me biased and say, oh, you one-sided. Somebody said I need to be, man, I think I screenshot because I ain't post that one, but I think I screenshot that shit. Hold on, let me see it. Hey, Mickey, read my comment. Not hey, Mickey, read my comment. I really feel like he set them up for evil motives and now using for content. Who the fuck are you talking about? Who? Y'all gotta be clear on some of this shit. Y'all like, who set who up and using them for content? Shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Man, let me send this shit down. Down. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Is it true? I gotta look that up. I have to look that up. I can't scroll back up. You're gonna have to just tell me what you're talking about. Let me find that message. The amount of 30K, I haven't seen you over here before, but I mean the amount of time you take to tell me to look at it, you can just write it again. I don't like I got a lot of messages coming in now, and I'm trying to do multiple things. So if you don't mind, if you because you wanted me to look at your message, your comment, can you just put it up again? All right. So this is the comment. It says, bro, Mickey Truth should change her channel name to O'Block Attorney because she's still trying to prove their innocence after being found guilty and showing all that evidence. Mickey isn't unbiased anymore like she once was. Now she's getting mad and telling the people that supported her from day one to unsubscribe from her channel, SMH. Okay, let me just address this, okay? First and foremost, I tell y'all all the fucking time, if my content ain't for you and you ain't rocking with no more, this is a fucking at will viewing. If you ain't with it, the video is just not for you. If you feel like none of the videos are for you, unsubscribe. I mean, I say that all the fucking time. Not just anything in regards to Muwop. Hell, I said it with Melly. Any case, like, it's just not what it is. I mean, I'm not about to sit here and say, no, don't go. If you're not rocking with the shit, do what makes your heart happy. If my content makes you stressed, no, I don't want you to be subscribed to it. I don't want you to view something that's gonna stress you out. Now, my true day ones, that's why I'm like, this person can't be a day one. Because my true day ones know that's how I am anyway. The one that you can tell who get offended that they really ain't a true supporter. Because my true supporters know how I am, and they don't get offended. I can say it, and that shit go right over them because they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, she ain't talking about me. She's talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Last night when I said what I said in the beginning of the Muwop video, y'all think the truth team was like, and she said what she said. Like, boom, don't nobody get offended, but people that's in their fucking feelings because they really don't support it. They just like if I'm going with how they thinking. And as soon as I don't go with how they thinking, I'm biased or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know shit, Melly, Jersey here, Jersey on can vouch. Gates, we was going, I remember Gates called in to go back and forth about the Melly thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. We have debates all the time. Y'all know I don't want y'all to agree with me all the time. That's boring if we all agree all the time. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, you know. So yeah, I'm like, that just be weird. You know, and y'all know I like to be the odd man out. Okay. I like to be the odd one out. I'll see here if I see me breaking it down truthfully bothers y'all that much, don't make me pop up with a free Muwop shirt, okay? For real. Now, y'all leave me alone now. But so, I remember how you felt about the Melly case at first. Yeah, like, y'all see, it's just, again, I'll go with how the legal case plays out. If y'all remember when it's videos again, y'all check out the playlist for the O'Block Rico. I went off for and then I'm able to focus my mind off of the topic at hand. So if I'm hold on, what I'm missing in the chat? Like what I'm missing? What 30K on? See, that's why I try to stay out the chat because I'm like look, I used to block people real quick. And I remember some of my true team members left because I had them block their people because my ass will block you quick because I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna just keep going. My mind's got it if it's something like that. Okay. I think you be hurting people's head, Mickey. You be facing them to critically think more than they used to. Yeah, and I'm able to focus. That's what I was about to say. I'm able to focus. So, like I said last night, we did a motion for acquittal. We focus on that document. I'm not talking about no fucking video. I'm not talking about no fucking indictment. I'm talking about that document. People can't. They be all over the place. As y'all can see in the comments under that video, they be all over the fucking place. No, Dirk ain't got nothing to do with this document. It's Dirk name in this document. You know what I'm saying? Bezu ain't got nothing to do with this document. It's his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck people be grabbing shit out their ass. I'm like, yo, focus. We all got a little ADHD, but focus. And I think that's the problem, for sure. Oh, I appreciate it, boy. I'm glad there's Mickey True. Like I said, look, I'm different. Because I ain't going to go with the trends. I'm just going to pop my shit. And I'm neutral. And then what y'all don't understand, and I said this plenty of times, a lot of people I cover, I have had communications with. I may have communication with their families. Y'all know I use Finny Boy situation all the time. Finny Boy reached out to me. Everybody thought I had lined him up. He reached out to me to interview. I hadn't talked to the family of the victim. They watched the content. No problem. Like I told you, I don't cover Quando Rondo. Pop my shit. I went to his trial. His fucking people knew who I was. No problem. Up until, the FBI buddy situation, I went to Chicago. Mama Duck showed me love. I went to the party, all good. I even told y'all, Muwop mama knew who I was. Okay, and it was all good. So, like, people that's actually part of these situations don't be having no problems with me. It be these viewers that just be like, yeah, like, everybody's good. I done covered almost everybody done covered almost. It's a couple, and it's like only three. Maybe 2, 3. I know for sure 2. People that don't fuck with me that I cover them because they got caught in their bullshit. Other than that, I don't be having no fucking problem. Y'all know me and Fredo Bang became cool because I covered his shit. Young and Ace. Okay, so again, Bezu, fucking well, I done talked to King Yellow before. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people. Rich Homie Quan. Like, it's the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people just be taking that shit to heart. It just be crazy. Yeah, we gotta disagree sometimes on everyone be a yes man and doing the same. Exactly. Same type thing. Free Muwop. Pretty sure he had future. I'm 28. He younger than me. I know. Like, people just need to, like, come on. Yes, battle all the shirts. You know what I mean? Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know, hey, we tell y'all all the time. This real life to people for sure, but we content creators, okay? And it's heavy. I tell y'all in the disclaimer, every triple threat is heavy on the entertainment. We definitely got battles of the shirts, okay? Before I get up out of here, because I was supposed to be on here for 2 hours, and my ass been on here for almost 3. What kind of shirt y'all think I'm wearing tonight? What kind of shirt y'all think Music is wearing, and what kind of shirt y'all think Marie Boy is wearing? Put it in the chat. 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 Hey, it's gonna be it's gonna be fun. Okay. But yeah, and speaking of which, I need to go buy my shirt because I ain't gonna get my shirt yet. God damn. Yo, this shit is crazy. I just refreshed my phone because I forgot. All right, let me say these questions real quick. Now I'm gonna get up out of here because I need to get dressed. All right. Yeah, I'll still put y'all on Pharaoh. Really? Pharaoh said, "Who you think gonna have a free Kelly shirt? Probably Music, okay? Because you remember he said R. Kelly raised him. Pharaoh said Melly, maybe. I don't know. New shirt, what would it be? Make them mad or not? And again, y'all know when we do our entertainment, it's definitely for YouTube viewers. Okay, it's for y'all. Okay, for sure. But somebody probably gonna be offended, but by any of our shirts. But yeah, remember, it's definitely heavy on the entertainment for sure. I'm pulling up with mine. I think yours is gonna be free, Melly. We shall see. Hey, we shall see. But tonight, hey, even the viewers, y'all put on y'all shirt, and when we ask, y'all let us know what y'all got on. When we open the panel, y'all pull up with y'all shirts, okay? Hey, definitely. And Jersey said, Muwop on the front. I mean, Melly on the, not Molly, Melly on the front, Muwop on the back. Hey, that's me. I don't know. Everybody saying Melly. Hey, we'll see. But yeah, tonight is gonna be battle of the shirts, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, who gonna wear what? I don't know. Black Jen says I'm gonna wear a little dirt shirt. Damn, that's the first time I seen that. Somebody say little dirt. You got to get people attention out here. I'm gonna get a Vaughn shirt ASAP. Hey, get y'all shirts. Hey, I'm telling y'all, get y'all shirts. Tonight is battle of the shirts. We don't know. I might just pull up with just shirts on. Hey, I don't want my boobs be in the camera the whole time. But yeah. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all shirts for tonight. Triple Threat Friday, pull up. Y'all know me, Music 101 and Marita Boy be popping our shit. We gonna be all over the place. We got Memphis content. We got fucking Florida content. Y'all already know we gotta make it to the rack. Hell, and anything in between, okay? We got all that content. And it's the battle of the shirts. Everybody gonna pop out with their shirt, and let's see who gonna turn heads the most. A lot of y'all saying I'm gonna get a free Melly shirt or just a Melly shirt. Somebody said I'm gonna get a little dirt shirt. Somebody said, who else y'all said? Is it that it? Somebody said I'm gonna get a Melly and Muwop shirt. We'll see what the shirts is, okay? We're gonna get lit. And again, y'all, everybody push entertainment. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think I'm a man. I think my shirt gonna win. I definitely think my shirt gonna win. Shout out to Loud Pet. Hopefully he can get it done on time. If not, I might have to go to my plan B if Loud Pet can't get it done on time. But yep. Oh, speaking of which, I got hurt. Okay, let me do these questions and then I'm gonna get up out of here. And everybody else just gonna have to wait. But yeah, y'all, I don't mean no harm. If I don't reply to your comment, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be busy, okay? I'll be having to do content, do media, do events, work, all that shit, okay? And talk to y'all. So I'll be sorry, but this is my time, definitely, to break it down for y'all. All right. It says so. Nabola Ronin says the police were right behind them when they drove back to O Block. The cops saw him get out the car. Oh my gosh. The cops ain't see him get out no damn car. Okay. Timothy said free yellow shoes. Okay. The cops ain't saw him get out the car because according to the prosecution case, he wasn't in that car. All right, next. DTM difference said, boy, them iOS accounts, aka iPhones, booked you. No, they did not have a phone for Muwop, according to their own paperwork. LaShawn Murray said they did not prove he was guilty. No, they did prove he was guilty. He was found guilty. He was the first one to hop out and shoot. He was caught in the same clothes he did the murder in. They have plenty of evidence. SMH. Come on, let's be honest. Nobody was arrested till a year later. How the hell was in the? Why would that man have the same clothes on if he was the one in the freaking car? A year later, like I don't. That's not even plausible to me. But I'm gonna prove the comment because look, I'm letting y'all have free range at this point. So Patrick Kelly said that evidence is lacking on WAP for sure. LaShawn Murray replied, not at all. That's why he was found guilty. I mean, I done went over that. I'm not gonna go over that again. Somebody said this may be the reason Dirk got Muwop a lawyer. Maybe he wasn't there. LaShawn Murray said he was there though. So whoever LaShawn Murray is must have been a witness because she know a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Like I told y'all, my opinion, Lil Durk ain't paid for no fucking lawyer. I don't know how anybody even know who fucking got a paid lawyer, but however y'all know, salute to y'all. I definitely, in my opinion, just don't think Lil Durk is paying for nobody's fucking lawyer. Yeah, LaShawn Murray all over this post. So Terrell Williams said Lowe's baby mama identified Muwop. She said she picked up Muwop, Los and Zell. LaShawn Murray said they won't. It's a done deal. Why do people want him to get off when he did it? So, like I said, I clarified as far as the acquittal, the motion for acquittal. She did not identify Muwop at trial. She said that she was intimidated and basically coerced to say it was Muwop. She just knew it was Zell and another person. Okay. Yo, this LaShawn Murray, I mean, she engaged, he engaging in it, but every comment that said something like positive about Muwop, she's under that motherfucker. Okay. They are under it. So Big Trill said, don't he only get one appeal? He shouldn't wait it. He should have waited, but then LaShawn said it doesn't matter when he do the appeal, he's done. Again, he hasn't filed an appeal. You don't file an appeal until, again, you get sentenced. He has not been sentenced. Okay. Ben Center said he ain't getting out unless he escapes. Laughing emoji. LaShawn Murray said, nah, more like 70 or more like never. Okay. Tell you, my comments on that video is treacherous. Okay. They meant to say the tight clothes. That's still far-fetched. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can probably find a couple pictures since I've been Mickey Truth. That sounds weird to say since I've been Mickey Truth with a similar outfit on different occasions. All right, so then Keep It G, shout out to Keep It G. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Said the whole case was sloppy. Some of them should not have been convicted. Of course, LaShawn Murray said yes, what they did was very sloppy. They are done. I don't think she liked Muwop too much. Next, I analyzed the whole. I analyzed is crazy in the comments. That's crazy. Anyway, I analyzed the whole video, and indeed, we cannot identify Wop. He has a chance of getting away with it, unlike C-Thing, Kenny Mac, who are clearly identifiable. Oh my gosh. Man, I did a refresh and the shit came back. Okay. I'll do a couple more and then I got to say stop. So Pushing P said, LOL, yeah, come home in 60 years. Dude ass cooked like a bowl of morning grits. They be trying to be comedians so bad. All right. LaShawn Murray said they identified each one of them on camera footage that was sent to NASA and Homeland Security. They can enhance footage. The videos that were put out to the public are not the only ones they have. Yeah, listen, to that, even if they're not the only videos they have, if that's the video period, like if that's the only, I'm gonna be honest, if that's the only footage they have of the actual shooting, that shit blurry as fuck. I don't care who blew it up. It's blurry. Okay. If they don't have better, clearer videos of those incidents, it's still gonna mean the same thing. I don't care if NASA, if fucking the space, fucking what X did it, or whoever, mother shit, I don't know, whoever. It's still blurry. Okay. If that's their enhancement, again, now overall, the picture, the some of the video is clear. Like as far as you can see the cars for sure. Definitely can tell that was a Chrysler. Definitely can tell that was a Fusion. Like that was clear. Definitely once you brought up enhance with the tag, I saw that was a tag. But when it comes to no faces, you can't see no damn body face. You definitely can see some features. And I mean features that like I said, you can tell one dude was extremely tall compared to the other dude. Another dude had dread. So again, like, and we can agree to disagree. This is my opinion. I'm not gonna stray away from it no matter what nobody says. This is my view on my channel. But again, wasn't nothing clear about no faces. You couldn't see nobody face. Nobody. And if you can't, send me the screenshot of where you see somebody actual face clear. Anybody, send it to me because it's not there. Okay. Timothy is still talking about free yellow shoes. Keep It G said there isn't any evidence on Muwop. He got railroaded. I can't wait to talk about this tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all check out his video if he hasn't dropped it already. Then of course LaShawn Murray said it is. That's why he was trying to. All right, y'all. I think that's it. LaShawn Murray is going ham in the comments. But I gotta leave LaShawn Murray alone because I got to go. All right. Last call for questions before I get up out of here, man. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all pull up tonight. Triple Threat Friday, Music 101, Marita Boy, and myself. And of course, all our mods, the Squiddies, Music Gang, Truth Team. You already know we're going to be holding it down. Y'all better come with respect. But, you know, pop your shit, but definitely be respectful because our shooters on the roof. You know, my top shooter is Boredom, okay? And then Paradox in second. Then you already know over there on Music Gang, you got fucking Track Talk Media that definitely shoot first and ask questions later, okay? And you know what I'm saying? We're going to be popping. I'm about to go be positive in my community, okay? And fucking go help people register to vote and hopefully get a pick with the vice president, okay? But if not, I'm definitely going to drop that vlog. Everybody have a good day. Y'all make sure y'all continue to... was doing so well. Continue to share my content. Shout out to everybody that has ran up my last video to over 10K in 12 hours. Hey, might be little to others. That's a major move for me, and I appreciate y'all. Like I told y'all, I kind of fell back from the Chicago sector, but it seemed like y'all want me to cover it, and I'm in there. I heard they send police on you in the Mo3 sector. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of the Mo3 sector. But once things start moving on it, though, all BS aside, I will be in the Mo3 case, but it's not really nothing going on with it. That's why I haven't done anything. Okay. But I did recently do a Mo3 update just on because people kept saying like his alleged shooters didn't get charged with his murders, but that video is out. And I totally said, you know what, crazy folks, I said I wasn't talking about nothing but Muwop in the Melly. But anyway, it's at the end of it. Oh, I do want to play this song for my homie that won last night to open up for T.I. and Tamar Braxton. So hold on, let me pull that up real quick. And this is my song. I was in a singing. Okay, I was like, but I'm gonna holler at y'all.
It's too late. I'm never going back. Never made the same mistake. It's too late. No more heartbreaks. Never stop playing your games. It's too late. Never going back. Never made the same mistake. It's too late. It's too late. I've been calling your phone, but it's going straight to the voicemail. I see I'm falling in love with someone who really doesn't care. Could have been an emergency. Love was blind, but now I see how you really feel about me. Really got no love for me. I don't think you realize what you've got. Trying to be something that you're not. It's too late. I'm never going back. Never made the same.
Remember me wearing a frown. Now it's the other way around. They mad cause I made it out.
I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. Hey.